Yeah. So the reason why the music leaves is because whenever I click on something that isn't YIIK, it freezes like this, and the music stops, which is a good thing. It's nice that it does that, but it is probably not a great viewer experience. Okay, let's see. So if I switch the scene here, there you go. It's YIIK time. The game pauses when alt tabbing. Yeah, I think I do prefer that. Oh, that's Yuri of Wind that we met. I do probably prefer the game pausing when alt tabbing as opposed to just like staying running and then you like get knocked off a cliff by a skeleton in Dark Souls or whatever. But sometimes it's also like annoying. I would like if the music kept playing, but then everything else paused. That would be the ideal, but they would need to read my mind and know that that was what I wanted. All right, y'all. We're straight up yicking it. Do I remember what was happening? A little bit. I feel like we had like a combat that didn't go well or something like that. Oh no, we ended up winning. We ended up winning eventually. And now we're here. We got this treasure. Okay, I remember. I fought the golden alpaca. Yes, the golden alpaca was owning me, I remember. Okay. And this is my party. And my party kind of struggled, probably because I didn't have Alex, right? I don't think this counter guy is very good. I feel like she's great. I feel like he's great because he pulls out the Glock. I'll stick with the counter guy for a little bit. I want to use him because it's like his dungeon, right? You know? Alex is not that useful on the alpaca. Okay. Do I need to... I guess I do need to fight this guy. Okay. We have a bunch of abilities. Give an ally a heart and stop bleed. Trade all stats. It's gonna come back to me, okay? It's not really all that great in the early game. Convince the enemy to leave the fight. Okay, Sonic, get out of here. You're too slow.
Who needs oil? I ride the bus.
They really love to hit. At that price point, he can hit. Okay, we're just gonna use regular attacks. I mean, how bad could it be? Why does he go so fast? I guess because he's Sonic.
For me.
Panda barrier used to be better, but the attack speed is slower. I wish there was like a way for the reflect character to like taunt. Because the fact that he just doesn't get targeted most of the time makes it feel like it's not really useful. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me about the PNG tuber. There she is. Wait, I should move her. That doesn't feel like a great spot for her. I'll look at the overworld arrangement of things, and I'll see if I can move her. Actually, she looks good in the overworld. We probably spend more time in the overworld anyways. Oh, that's a door, huh? Okay. The music is very good in here. Whoa, we got jumping. We got $100. I'm actually rich. I feel like every enemy in this game is like so much stronger than me. It's ridiculous. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. How do I find these things? I don't know. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Slime girl, crocodile, horn hat. Ow. I should probably use my Carta. Oh. The user will attack all Carta rows of an enemy. Lower maximum life of the target. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. What does this do? Attack with the strength of your wallet. Stop all party members from bleeding. Fully restore. Dazzle party and draw a gun. Okay, no, we're just gonna kill the... the slime girl, I guess. Bleed for me, by the way. Bleed for me. You didn't know about that chest? I guess I'm the goat. I didn't know there was another slime. 62 damage, huh? That's pretty good. Bleed for me. Bleed for me. Are any of y'all doing anything fun? Have any of y'all done anything fun the last couple weeks? I have mostly the last several days been solving puzzles. I've been working on the Paradox Puzzle Hunt, which is an online puzzle hunt. Oh, we have enough XP to level up. Okay, I'm gonna finish this thought before we talk to this guy. I've been doing the Paradox Puzzle Hunt, which is this puzzle hunt that's online. And my team just solved the meta puzzle. I think we're on like the 14th puzzle out of 16. So we're gonna solve this one, and then I think we're gonna get access to 2 more, or maybe that was the 13th. And then there will be 3 more. And I'm really excited. The puzzles have been so much fun. Yeah, YIIK and Aramgard, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Fighting game kick. They added your favorite boy Robo Kai to new Guilty Gear. I haven't played any Guilty Gears, but I think I have Strive now. Mia, did you give me that copy of Strive? We should play Strive at some point. We should definitely play Strive. You've been grinding the Fortnite Battle Pass. I can't stand the Battle Passes. I can't stand things in games that are like, you have to do this by a certain time, otherwise it's like wasted. Like, I only want to play games when I want to play them. So it drives me insane. This is why I play, the only, like, live service type game that I play is OSRS, in which the optimal thing to do is to just, like, do whatever you want. Or Deadlock, which is like, has none of that. Deadlock has no monetization, no anything. It's just like, you only play Deadlock when you feel like playing Deadlock, and there's nothing to earn, there's no EXP, there's no anything for now. This is all for now. And it's awesome. It's the best. I really hope that they do not add that stuff in, but they will, which is unfortunate. The 30-day seasons of Pokemon Champions stress you out. 30 days is such a short season. Valve did just add ranked seasons to Deadlock, but I'm probably not going to be playing ranked. And the seasons are only 30 days, which is like, it's not enough time.
How many times will I die?
Yeah, they're definitely going to add like hats or whatever. Oh, okay. He didn't have much to say. They're definitely going to add hats or whatever, but like I will try not to engage with them. I do think that with the people who are really into that kind of thing are gonna go insane, because Deadlock is so addictive as it is without any of that stuff. I think it's going to I think it's gonna take the world by storm. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm so close to getting out. I'm almost there.
They're gonna add Onism Pass to the next YIIK. That's exciting. They should add Alex YIIK to Fortnite. They should do that. They should also add Alex YIIK to Smash. How funny would it be if you were playing Smash and, like, out of an assist trophy propped this dude? That would be awesome. That would be so good.
The exit should be here. Somewhere.
What is Arena Max? What is that? He better be in his yicking out pose. Is that the one with the spiral eyes? Okay, we're going the other way first. Golden Alpaca is an assist trophy. That's so smart. What is this? What the heck? I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way is the optional way and which is the required way. I guess maybe this one is the optional because it's got this chest. That's the one where he's clutching his head with both hands going up. Yeah, that's a great pose. That's a great pose. Arena Max is the Persona... Oh, it's the Persona 4 one. I only played BB Tag. Which, I don't know if BB Tag has much to do with the Persona 4 one. I do know that BB Tag has Persona characters in it. Yeah, Rory is here.
Bleed for me?
Bleed for me. Bleed for me. Do you think Dracula from Hotel Transylvania would enjoy YIIK?
Bleed for me.
I'm not talking about real Dracula. I'm talking about specifically Adam Sandler Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. What do y'all think? Am I the only person who has seen that movie? Why have I seen that movie? When did I watch that movie? That movie came out after I was an adult. Like, what reason did I have for watching that movie? That's a lot of damage. I've seen these movies a long time ago. The only thing that I think of is like the memes with like like with the, you know, the memes. I think of the memes primarily. You've seen it on TV once. I haven't like watched TV that isn't like something that I decide in years. I'm so confused. I don't know where to go. Okay, can somebody hit me with a slight nugget of backseating, which is like, which of these paths is the optional path for more secrets, and which of these paths is the required paths? If Dracula got into Murakami, he's probably like new Murakami. Just explore? All right. Okay. That's a good answer. I get very overwhelmed in games when there are too many directions to go and I stop being able to keep track. This is Super Mario 3D landing me. I wonder if oh, okay. I wonder if like all of this imagery and stuff has like concrete meanings. Like, should we be doing Silent Hill 2? Yeah, I did ask for that one, Ron. It's totally fine. Should we be like Silent Hill 2 psychoanalyzing Rory while we're going through here? I don't know if that's the vibe. I see. This is the terminus. Hello. VHS? Okay. Nice to meet you as well. Like, does this mean that Rory likes... I jumped off. Does this mean that Rory likes chess? VHS? Answer its question? What is the question? Mia, is that the quote? What's the quote? Is it what is the question? Do you know the question? I think it's do you know the question? VHS? The game very open to different interpretations. Yeah, for sure. My problem is I don't really remember. Oh, wait, okay, so hold on. So what happened was... Hello, B, welcome to the stream. What happened was... Rory's sister died, and he was in denial about it, and he's an egg, and we show up down here, because he says he thought that the star thing, the soul survivor is what they're called, was his sister, and it wasn't. It was him from an alternate dimension where he figured out how to do that because of the grief of losing his sister. Something like that. Is that correct? And the soul survivor are the souls that don't have bodies, and they don't have bodies because they came from another dimension and the body is already occupied. Something like that. Yeah? Okay. We're locked in. Silver. Okay, I agree with you. What do we think? Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Crystal? Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Silver? What are we? What did the people pick? When I was a kid, oh my gosh, it is Pokemon Silver. It's right. Like, look, this is the grass. It's the grass from Pokemon Gold. When I was a kid, yeah, you share one soul. Okay, you're right. When I was a kid, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Fire Red. And I remember Pokemon Fire Red came with the the wireless adapter, right? It came with the wireless adapter so you could trade with people. It was like a brand new revolution, right? That you didn't need the link cable anymore. You could do the wireless thing. And I was so excited to play Pokemon Fire Red, but that day that I got it, my mom said that I wasn't allowed to play it until I learned how to ride a bike.
It was already broken.
So I had to so I was stuck outside with my mother and my aunt. I think it was just those two, trying to learn how to ride a bike until I could play Pokemon Fire Red. And that's why I know how to ride a bike, is because of Pokemon Fire Red. And you never forget, supposedly. I mean, we'll see. 30 silver, thank you. Wait, she wanted silver. How did I not see? It was already broken. I mean, the pipes and the grass definitely feels like we're doing video game type references here, right? Which is kind of the whole game, but so that's why I know how to ride a bike. But after that, I got Pokemon Emerald, which is the GOAT, as we all know. And then after I played Pokemon Emerald, I heard about Pokemon Ruby, and it was like, oh, there's another version of Pokemon Emerald that's probably even cooler, is Pokemon Ruby. And I was so excited to play Pokemon Ruby, and then it was the same game but worse. And I was so disappointed. No offense to the Ruby enjoyers, but it's just not as good as Emerald. No offense to the Ruby lovers. But then after that, somebody told me about this crazy Pokemon game that existed that had 2 regions in it. You beat the game and then you got to go to the other region at the end of the game. I was like, there's no way that's real, but it was real. And then I went to the GameStop and I got a used copy of Pokemon Gold. And that was history, you know? That was cinema. Those games, Gen 2 is so built different. Obviously it's got its problems in terms of that could be his pose in the assist trophy. Gen 2 has its problems, any Pokemon hyperfixator. Okay. Any Pokemon hyperfixator will be able to tell you that Gen 2 has a bad leveling curve or whatever, which is something that only nerds care about, said the nerd. And that's true, and it is kind of annoying to replay, but the world in Gen 2 has the sauce. Yeah, fire types are pretty good in that game also. You can't make him happy. I know it's selfish, but the real reason I'm sad is if we don't make him happy, then we'll never be happy. Ooh. The Infinite Spirit. The what? Master. I don't follow. God. Should I say God is dead? A refutation of the Christian propaganda film? I'm gonna say question mark. He's right there. Can't you see him? Okay. I guess we're in the presence of God. That's cool. While I'm talking about Pokemon Gold. Anyways, those games have so much vibes. I completely agree with you, B. They have such good vibes. The day-night cycle that didn't even come back for Gen 3, that was a game changer. They got, the legendary roamers. They got you could cut the grass when you used cut if you didn't want to get the random encounters. Got so much random stuff in that game that you don't even need to do, the Tyrogue in the mountain that nobody ever explores. Because why would you explore that mountain? It's not necessary, but it's there because it's cool for it to be there. What a great game. The most depressing thing about depression is how depressing it is to be around kids who are depressed. That's pretty true. Seriously, you're a kid. Cheer up, Alex. You'll never know how hard it is to be an adult because you'll be dead. Haha. I don't know why I said that. This is a messed up type entity. Jeez. Lance does straight up have his Dragonite murder some dudes. He pulls out the Hyper Beam on them. It's crazy. It's awesome. Do you know about suffering? No? Well, you'll learn quickly in this place. I don't even remember why I've decided to come. They say it's impossible to suffer without making someone pay for it. Every complaint already contains revenge. Why are you here then? Do you want to know suffering? Our God says to live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Sometimes I can't believe in him, even though he's floating right there. My brother said that God used to be a lot more active, that he would help us with our suffering. Strange pronoun. But now just look at the fourth entity. It's so sad that we can't help him. Only our prayers would be answered. I hate suffering. The fourth entity. This is kind of giving girl who's only seen one Christian inspired media. It's kind of giving Evangelion. I'm unclean. I am unkind. It's kind of giving Evangelion. I'm a mortal fool who fell for the promises of immortality by means of the woman. It's kind of Evangelion. Truly, though, it was the draw of immorality that pulled me in, and now he hates me. Kill me. Do you want me to? Okay, this is my stand now. Okay, that's cool. I haven't seen JoJo. I'm LARPing JoJo. The only thing I've seen is Evangelion. So, I have to kill you. Do I have to drown you in the water? Yeah, I guess so. YIIK is probably, like, at least 5% Christian. I think that, like, just by virtue of being about this guy, it definitely has, like, Christian inspiration. Person playing their second Christianity-inspired game getting big Evangelion vibes from this. Well, what was the first Christianity-inspired game? If this is not the first. Andrew, the main writer, is Christian? Yeah, that makes sense. Second media? Yeah, true. True. This language is giving Hebrew put through ChatGPT. Eloi, Eloi, lama, sabachthani? Interesting. I gotta figure out how to turn off the Steam pop-ups.
Okay, Vela, think.
It's Aramaic? That's exactly what... I guess Hebrew is Aramaic put through ChatGPT. I got the causality wrong. My god, why have you forsaken me? They say that in Chop Suey. It's a Chop Suey reference. Which is funny when people say that Alex is a self-insert because he's the most atheist guy ever. He is the archetypal Reddit atheist. But the thing is that the Reddit atheist is a creature that only exists in the context of Christianity. Like, a Reddit atheist would have no meaning if Christianity did not exist. Like, the force with which an individual projects their atheism is a function of how hard deism was pushed upon them, I think. Right? Does that make sense? Did that sentence have any grammatical meaning? I don't know. Sorry, father. Yeah. Well, you'll get it right on the test.
She really is gone, isn't she? What the hell am I going to do?
Yes. They all they're all born again. It was all pretty much Islamophobia. That is absolutely correct. Yes. 100%.
You guys realize how messed up all this is? My 12-year-old sister killed herself. She died right here. Right where we're standing.
Content warnings in this game. Be careful, everyone.
Hey, dude, cool it with that. No one cares about your sister right now. We almost just died ourselves.
I think that Alex needs to be shot and killed. I think that the party should all get to take turns with a very large gun and shoot Alex with the very large gun. This is maybe the worst thing to say in this moment. Rory is a religious trans girl. Yes, I agree with this headcanon. Yeah, this is correct. Even down to the wearing the horizontal stripe hoodie, which you should not wear, like, because horizontal stripes are not ideal for if you're trying to minimize the appearance of your upper body width. I think that, like, being an early, like, a baby trans, I think it makes sense. Yeah, Robin, exactly.
Alex, what is wrong with you?
Thank you, Vela. Shoot him with a gun.
How can you be so selfish?
Yes, correct. Correct. Look at this hand that they drew on her face. That's a pretty good hand. As far like that's a hard hand pose to draw. I think they did a good job.
You're an asshole, Alex. I thought you came to help me.
Yeah, back when you didn't.
Gotta
lie
hand
to
it to
us.
the. I should have came up with that. That's a good one. I should have. Darn. Okay, you get that one. That one definitely like fixes your karma after the father, why have you forsaken me, for sure.
You realize you've been leading us on this whole time about your sister? You acted like this was connected to Sammy.
Oh my gosh, Alex, shut up. Sprites have some jank, but the actual drawings are pretty good. I think that like jank is you know, jank is immaterial. Jank can be good or bad depending on the context. Yeah, I think that the sprites are very well done. They're very well drawn.
Both of you, try and calm down.
We should definitely
Alex,
kill this guy.
Leave Rory alone. That's uncalled for.
That's true.
And Rory, breathe with me. In, out.
Yeah, with hammers. Yep.
Just like that.
Yep. The only issue I got with the sprites is there should have been more of them. Yeah, that's pretty true. But drawing high quality sprites is probably very hard. Also, have any of y'all seen Gilmore Girls? This is straight up like Hot Fuzz. This is what Hot Fuzz is like. You love Gilmore Girls, B? That does check out. That does sound like you.
Why did you just say that to Rory?
Every time I see the name Rory, the greater good. That's what I'm saying. The greater good. Every time I see the name Rory in this game, I think of Gilmore Girls. Even though I haven't seen Gilmore Girls, it's just that my ex is one of those people who rewatches Gilmore Girls once a year. So I saw the first like
The Alex I know would have never.
4-ish seasons. I saw like 30% of the first 4-ish seasons of Gilmore Girls like 3 times. So they look very gormless. Great vocab word. What's that supposed to mean? B, it means that you live in New England. Gilmore Girls is a very New England type show. The Alex I know would never have acted this way. That's true. Except he would have. I'm glad. Okay.
School really changed you.
Here's the thing. With the haters of this game, the game is so obvious that Alex is a chud loser. Like, did this scene not exist in the original version of the game? I guess if the scene didn't exist, it did exist. What is there? Like, Alex is not the like. He's not a good guy. Like, the game is telling you this.
It wasn't school that changed you. Just think about it, dude. Yeah, why are you being such a dick, Alex? Seriously, man, keep it together.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you got scared because we almost died down there, but can't you see that Rory is hurt? His sister freaking killed herself.
That's a crazy sentence. His sister freaking killed herself is a crazy sentence. A lot of the criticism was from people sharing clips or memes or text dump copy pastas out of context. That sounds like that would be really bad for this game.
I don't get you, dude. You know full well that you're overreacting, but you just won't back down.
Let's see.
Well,
I gotta
truly
pick
to say
my
you're
favorite.
sorry? Seriously? Just say you're sorry.
This one feels very Canadian. I appreciate that.
You know, you're really gonna regret this once that hot head of yours has cooled it. Bella's not ever gonna go on a date with you.
I don't like this one.
Michael's gonna find better friends in college. Seriously, just stop being such a loser.
4 is doing pretty well so far.
Bella thinks you're a stuck-up rich kid who's never known real-world problems in his life.
Yup. Okay, 4 is pretty good. 4 is pretty good, Robin.
I think the same thing, actually. Okay, so now you're going back to reality. Are you ready to back down? I want to say I'm sorry. I don't know if I can. There's always time to say you're sorry, right?
There is not always time to say you're sorry. Apologize to people who you wrong.
Crazy shit going on around us.
There is not always time to say sorry. You should always apologize. You can always make up for things. Like, you can do it now. You could do it right now if you wanted to. You could. And I have had times in my life where I have been, like, I have been wrong. I don't want to say I had been a bad person, but, like, because I don't think that bad people exist. Okay, there is such a thing as apologizing too much, but I'm referring to specifically if you did something that, like, damaged a relationship and you, upon reflection, realized that you were in the wrong and that you want to repair that relationship, you can reach out and try to fix it. It's your decision if you want to or if you should or whatever, but I have had this happen like 3 times and I have realized that I was in the wrong and I've owned up to it, and it has made my relationships with these people stronger than they were, because taking responsibility for a mistake is a very important thing to learn how to do, and it is also, like, very much appreciated. There is a there's a Jewish custom, holiday, tradition, whatever, where during the new year, Rosh Hashanah, after Rosh Hashanah, which is the holiday that starts the new year, there is a 10-day period before Yom Kippur, which is the holiest day of the year. And during that 10-day period, you are meant to, like, go around and, like, apologize to people for stuff that you did wrong, for things that you may have done to harm them. You're supposed to basically do everything you can to make up for anything that you may have done wrong in the past year. And it's customary to take bread and to rip it apart and to throw it into the river as, like, a metaphorical getting rid of your sins and things that you've done wrong, and trying to be better in the new year. And I love that tradition, and I think it's beautiful, and I have used this tradition to make up with people that otherwise it feels impossible. It feels so hard to do that and to apologize and to own up for things. Basically, you can do it. If there's somebody that you want to say something to, you can do it. I believe in you. You got this. Okay, anyways, I'm continuing. Sorry. How do you expect me to remain calm?
Just because you're cool with soul survivors and astral projection or whatever the hell you've been on about, doesn't mean everyone else is!
Alex! Shut up! Stop it! This isn't all about you, you know!
I see what you mean about wishing Michael had more sprites. He should have an angrier sprite. Do I believe in Alex? I think that anybody has the capacity for good. Now, whether or not they will seek out and do the necessary work to be good, that is within them, you know? I don't know if I know Alex well enough. I think that, considering the archetype of person that he is a child, right? Like that is his character flaw, is that he is an immature child. So I think that I have to believe in him, because I think that everybody grows up. Everybody grows up at some point. And, like, you know, I think that when you are a child, you tend to lash out at people more, and you tend to, like, let other people take care of things for you, and you tend to, you know, whatever. But eventually you grow up. You gotta be an adult, and everybody has that capacity to grow up. Like, being a loser child does not mean you're gonna be a loser adult. It just means that you were a child, because all children are kind of losers in some ways, right? It's kind of how it is. Rory should be true to themselves. I completely agree.
You said that this isn't about Sammy, but don't you think there is a connection? Don't you realize Sammy was probably taken by one of those soul creeps?
No, that's not right. That isn't how this works.
Michael is throwing a wrench into the cogs or whatever.
Soul survivors wouldn't take someone like that. They have no interest in such things. They've transcended things like kidnapping or anger or any other motivation for that.
Transcending? What does that even mean?
Trans reference? Transgender?
They see the universe for what it is. They see how temporary our worldly wants and desires are. There is nothing they can gain from taking a living being. It's likely that Sammy herself has simply left this reality.
Left the reality? You think she left her body or whatever?
Alex,
You
come on.
obviously weren't listening when I said she was taken by 2 of those soul survivors.
Alex. You just fought a magical gold alpaca.
You weren't there when she was screaming for them not to take her again.
Okay, give me a second to think. I'm sure I can explain it.
Look, guys, I'll see you around. This is seriously the last time I hang out with people I met on the internet.
That is smart. Good choice, Rory. You can make good friends on the internet. I'm
Wait!
just kidding, but
Come back!
be safe out there.
Rory! Great, Alex. Now look what you did.
Hey, this isn't my fault. Don't blame that on me. He's the one who lied to us.
He should be in a fighting game just for this pose. Like this pose would be so fun to have in a fighting game.
Dude! He was obviously just hurting. Just needed someone to reach out to. Could you have said exactly what was going on? Even hiding behind a computer. You can't help but think what people think of you.
Alex, you need to clear your head. Michael, you go back home with Alex. I'm gonna go figure some things out. I'll be in touch when I do. In the meantime, try not to be such a jerk to your friends.
Hey, that kid isn't my friend.
We're all friends. We were in the party together. That's
Cool it,
he
man.
does it.
You're
He's
missing
played
the
how many
point.
JRPGs and he doesn't understand the concept of the power of friendship? He doesn't even get it. He's in a platform fighter? Oh, is he in Oh, I know that game. What's it called? It's called like I'm not looking at the chat. Hold on. It's called Does it start with a D? Why do I want to say Dropout?
Okay.
It's not called Dropout.
Maybe
It's
I
called
blew up at Rory.
Yeah, Down. I know that like the Downwell guy is in it. I know that like Shovel Knight's in it. I know that one of the Rivals of Ether is in it. What's the game called? It's called I don't know. Indie Cross. I'm thinking of Framemakers. Oh, Indie Cross. I see. You wish Alex was in that.
Maybe
I
he
see.
didn't deserve
So
it.
he's in the discount
Or maybe-
Framemakers. I see.
I was scared. So
Rainmakers
many
at
horrible things
home.
were happening around me, and I didn't handle it very well. First I met Sammy, then I lost Sammy. Then I met Rory, who had lost Carrie.
Yeah, it's almost as if like there are themes of the game.
For a moment, I considered saying that we were alike, but
It's almost like you're a
I felt I have
character
to remind
foils.
myself that I didn't really know Sammy. We met only once.
Themes and such
Still.
and the like.
I can't get her off my mind.
Alex YIIK does not know what themes are. Alex YIIK probably played Silent Hill and was like, that was pretty spooky. You know?
Okay, so what's troubling you, Alex?
Has this dude talked before? Has he said anything?
How could you tell something's troubling me?
You're
must
making
have.
your I'm
Yeah.
thinking face.
Okay, okay,
Mainly,
okay.
I'm thinking about what Vela said. About detaching your soul from your body or whatever.
You're right, he does just watch video essays. That's true, that's true. And it's in 1999, so him watching video essays is like receiving mail order VHS tapes of like baby Jacob Geller talking about the quiet sadness of Super Mario 64. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
She seemed convinced that Sammy had done that. But somehow that just feels wrong. Sammy was taken by something. She struggled and then she tried to fight them off.
She was taken by
It doesn't
something.
seem like she willed her mind to separate from her body.
The Quiet Sadness of Final Fantasy IV. That's Final Fantasy IV actually, based on the first 30 minutes of it, which is all I've played, it's kind of got some loud sadness. Would you believe it? Would you believe me if I told you that in Final Fantasy IV, the first village that you go to
It's just
burns
ever
down?
since then I've just had this terrible dark gloom following me.
Would you believe me? Would you believe me if I told you that in a JRPG, the starting village experiences some catastrophe? In Final Fantasy IV, it's actually kind of a plot twist because the first village is destroyed, but then you get to another village and then the second village is also destroyed. You get two villages burnt down for the price of one. It's pretty good. It's quietly sad, I mean. The quiet sadness of my apartment, that's real. That's real. My apartment is not very quiet. They got a lot of construction everywhere. It's also full of the joy of YIIK right now, so we're doing well. It's full of the joy of terrible dark gloom. The loud sadness of mine.
I can't shake this feeling.
B, if you can convert that loud sadness into bass playing, you will have a very successful existence. How is the slapping? Slap slapping. The JRPG where the first village isn't destroyed, the prophecy says it'll happen someday. Robin, you have to check out Chrono Trigger. It's the best game. It's just so good. I mean, I guess in Chrono Trigger, the first village is kind of destroyed, but it's destroyed, but like everything gets destroyed eventually. So it's like, it doesn't really count in the same way. Alex YIIK is doing the video essays. You're so right.
I just feel like all my focus has been on the wrong thing all this time.
He probably has made like a video essay on Earthbound without having played it.
I feel like Michael's excitement over finding the soul survivors made me forget about finding Sammy.
So remind me, was Michael not in the original version of the game? He was. Okay.
That pisses me off. We should be out there looking for her.
Where do you think you'd look for her? Do you really even know anything about her?
I don't know. Maybe I'll...
Alex! I'm home! Come down!
Whoa, it's like a Sora's mom type
We'll resume
moment.
this conversation later.
He was, but didn't do much after the first few chapters. Okay. Playing music from a better era, actually embarrassing. The 90s were sick for music. Took me 7 years to earn my black belt. My mom wouldn't let me bring games to college. He's such a child. Can we steal money from her again? No? Oh. This used to be my dad's dresser. What a chuld. Yeah, he is a chuld, for sure. Oh my gosh. We get to see her? That's crazy. Sorry, Mom. Oh, I was gonna say.
Hey, did you get taller? Always getting taller.
I don't know, Mom. How was work?
Terrible. I've slept at the office for the past few weeks.
Oh, that's rough.
I smell, I need a shower, and I don't even work in fast food anymore.
How's the project coming? Everything done?
Yeah, it's done. Alex, would you mind sitting down for a bit? I need to talk to you about something serious.
What's wrong?
Alex, well, basically, they let everyone go at work.
Oh, that's rough.
They fired everyone in my department. So, looks like I'm out of work for a while.
Holy crap, can they do that? Weren't you, like, the project lead? How can they fire you when you're the boss?
Well, everyone has a boss, Alex. But it's going to be okay. Just things are going to be tight for a while.
But don't we have savings? Like, you have money, right?
Yeah, I have a bit. I spent most of it on your last semester.
Yup.
But I had a college fund. That should have been separate from your unemployment fund.
Well, Alex, it was. But I had budgeted for you and your sister to spend only 4 years at college.
Oh, yeah.
You graduated in 5 1/4. That money had to come from somewhere.
So what do we do?
This chud.
Well, Mr. Bachelor's degree, how about you get a job?
Great suggestion from the mother
I
here.
paid a lot of money for that fancy degree of yours.
Little bit of a rude way to phrase it, but okay.
Doesn't have to be today, but by the end of the week, you should
The
at
quarter
least have
really
some
was
interviews lined
too
up.
much. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to talk to her. I meant to go to my brain space, but okay. The greater good.
Take a step back. Our mom works really hard. It's not her fault you need to get a job. You knew this would come eventually.
He's having a crisis over needing to get a job. Like this, the whole game is about he needs to grow up. Like this is about him needing to grow up. Like, I believe in Alex's ability to grow up. I believe in him.
Come on, don't you want to work for yourself?
It's a good question. I'm glad that you
That
asked it,
degree of
Brian.
yours to use?
Getting told to get a job, it's in the exact same amount as telling a suicide watch guy that his sister's death doesn't matter. Yep.
You
Yep.
did everything for
I mean,
us.
getting a job is pretty
And
bad.
now we can't repay her this
but-
way.
Yeah. You know, I actually have like nightmares almost every night about needing to go back to work. It's really rough. It's really bad. Because I'm approaching the end of the year off that I was giving myself.
Just be nice. Play it cool.
I really don't want to go back.
Go punch a wall or
Well,
throw the
well,
panda
well,
or something.
I'll figure something
Don't let her
out. I
actually
don't know.
see how you're acting.
I would really love to do streaming, but I don't know how realistic it is. We'll see. I hope you get something to be. It's a rough world out
Happened
there.
to us. When did you start acting this way, man? You love your mom, and you're grateful for everything she's done. Why can't you just do a better job of showing her that?
True.
Let's do this. Next time you feel like being a first-class a-hole, don't.
True.
Sounds pretty simple to me. Just don't be mean.
Just don't be mean. Just don't be mean. It's just that easy.
Yeah, it's easy to not be a jerk. But I just want to know why you've changed.
In better news, if things go well, I might actually be guaranteed to move out in at least 2 years. That would be amazing, B. I really hope you get that opportunity. Really good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, you've totally changed. But can you change back?
How is he what? So they're talking about him changing, right? So like him changing into being more of a jerk or less of a jerk? Blood Moon chestplate, Mia, that's crazy. Congrats. That's like really expensive, isn't it? How much is that? $3.7 mil. You're rich. Are you gonna be a gambling addict now? Okay, we need to level up. What are we doing?
Okay.
Okay. We'll do some more stuff in there later, I guess. Would never. Okay. It's kind of giving Ice Climbers. Okay, but it's not the same cadence. It does make me think about the Ice Climbers, though. Okay, I've got mail. Classic sound effect. Child support. Mrs. K said she saw someone going through our mailbox again. Why is this called child support? I mean, it depends on what you want, Mia. I mean, the Blood Moon chestplate is pretty good, but the thing is, I think it's equivalently good to the fighter torso, which is free. So, like, as far as damage goes. So, you might want to just, like, get the fighter torso instead. Sister's favorite song. Film recommendation. It's fighter torso, but with more magic defense. Yeah, that sounds about right. But it also gives you the set bonus. So 1968, The Blackened Pond, directed by Hisage X. Hold on. I'm looking up this film on Letterboxd. Let's see if this person has good taste or not. The Blackened Pond. It's not real? Oh wait, there's no second E. The Blackened Pond. It's not real. It's not real. I'm not reading all this House of Leaves looking email. Do you have any luck finding a job yet? Lady, it's been 30 seconds. Okay, I do understand the pressure, but it has been 30 seconds since we had that conversation. Welcome, Dolly. Welcome. You have to try this. You can earn $22,000 just by sending email. This is legitimate. I am skimming through them. Aren't I skimming through them? Isn't that what I'm doing? Should I read this email about the fake film? Okay, I'll read the email about the fake film. You can't be spoiled on this game. Dolly, you love to not watch my streams because of spoilers for games that you're not going to play. It's so good. Although you probably will play this game. I'm just thinking about Warcraft 3. You could have watched Warcraft 3. That's all I'm saying. You're playing YIIK? Yeah, I know. You're likely familiar with his concept of original sin. This dude invented original sin? Whoa. Very influential individual. A creative form of evil that once committed, everyone in the world is now capable of this evil. Wow. It's kind of just like Christianity. Why did he do that? Is he dumb? that's it. Yeah, that's a good one. You keep having funnier bits than me, Aaron. It's not fair. Rafiki Kong. Whoa. A young woman called Eden. So it's kind of like Christianity if you think about it. It's kind of like Evangelion. Filled with joy at her own beauty, she brings her friend Rafiki Kong. It's kind of like the Lion King mixed with Donkey Kong. Check it out. It's hilarious. That is a classic film bro type move. Yeah, I would watch it too. It does sound like it would be interesting. Did you remember to go grocery shopping? No, it's so sad. No, why is this the saddest thing in the game so far for me? I guess because it's like very realistic for me. I guess there's been a lot of stuff that's also realistic, that's also rough. Stop Sign's alive at night. It's too real. It's like so real, and I just know the quiet sadness of having a mom who's disappointed in you for not getting the groceries. The street signs appear to have moved. Birch Street in Frankton. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out. Okay, I'm going to Birch Street. Okay, I forgot what it was. Okay, Birch Street. The table is set for 6. It is a good song. Thong? I don't know if it's a thong, but it's a good song. Okay, East Frankton, North Frankton. What's your vibe, Mohawk? Excuse me. I wish I was an only child like you. We just heard about Alex's sister. Maybe Alex's sister lives with their dad? Maybe? And that is Carrie, perhaps? This guy was mentioning his sister last chapter? That's strange. Okay, here's Birch Street. Okay, I gotta go find a job. This is not where I find a job. Birch Street, Birch Street. Stop sign? Not this one. Wait, what the heck? Snoopy? Barksy. Okay, so this is Birch Street. I don't see a stop sign on this road. I have Panda and I have Cat. Because then this road becomes Frankton Street. I mean, this is a stop sign, but like... there are no street signs. The post said at night. Oh, I didn't know if there's a day-night cycle. Fine. I guess there is, yeah, because we explored the like windy town at night. What do you actually spend your GP on? You spend your GP on giving me back the stuff that I lent you and saving up for a blowpipe. You should buy better legs. Or a better top. Because Guffins is not like as tanky as Barrows gets. So you might want to buy Torag's legs and Torag's top. Yeah, Torag's legs, yeah. Yeah. Torag's legs are pretty good until you get to like Blood Moon legs or Bandos Tacits. I think I have the skills required to flip burgers. I was an apprentice for years, learning everything about the sacred art of burger flipping. I doubt you've ever flipped a burger in your life. That's true. Have you found a job yet? Meat eater. Any chance you can ask your mom, pretty please? You lost her job too. Haha, there is a god good. Okay, you suck. I work here now. Get out of here. I'll bring it to you when it's ready. Okay, I guess I don't work here now. Did you get the helm? If you want. You'll call me daddy someday? Mark my words, punk? Okay. See ya, I guess. Jeez. Chill. I don't know how valuable the helm is. It's kind of like a, what is going on with this shadow that's floating? What the? These balls are so janky. These PNGs of balls. Oh no. They're so funny. And then the shadow is broken. It's kind of awesome. I like that they bounce. That's good. Yeah, I don't know if you should get the helm or not. You should just see what you think is worth. I'm not quite sure you are the right person for the position. I'm not an outdoor enthusiast enough. Okay, maybe the arcade. Smash Bros. Food mentioned. So true. War. Pew pew pew. Dance dance. Hello. The owner refuses to hire any friends of employees. Okay, she's also still mad at me. Okay, that's fine. This is a very accurate depiction of how hard it is to get a job out of college. It's not worth your time working here. Okay. See you never. Yup, they love to deny you for no reason. East Frankton, South Frankton, East Frankton, West Frankton, South Frankton. This is not how streets work. This street can't be East Frankton and this street can't be East Frankton. They can't both be East Frankton. If the same stats with Thorax is cheaper, yeah, go for it. This is a live depiction of what happened to me. Record shop? Maybe Alex is good enough to do the records. We aren't hiring anybody. Yup, that's real. Missing child, huh? That seems like that might be next chapter type material. That's enough job hunting for one day. I should head home and get some sleep. Okay, Morgana, Persona 5.
Hey, Alex, it's you. No, I already said there was no time for that. Okay, look, kiddo, I gotta go. Say hi to your sister for me.
I couldn't deal with this.
He's yicking out?
I was going to unplug this phone. I winced every time this stupid thing rang.
Have these paintings always been here? Front-facing yicking out. The Eggleston family portrait. Are you sure? A framed ultrasound. Are you sure? Okay. They were taken by a friend of the devs. I did this exact joke a few streams ago. You're actually right. I did. Okay, go to sleep. It's 5 p.m. My bedtime. Just like in the real world, honestly. Alex's first day at the Bone Flour Bread Company. Wait, this is actually the dream that I had last night. No. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Yeah, they put me in the Bone Flour Bread Company. Why is Bone Flour Bread Company giving car door hook hand? You know what I'm talking about? What was the dream? The dream was I need to go and get a job and apply for a million jobs everywhere and not get any. That was the dream. Red drapes. Your failures were never linear. Golden alpaca killing northern lion. I had a dream I worked at the crystal store. That's peak. Puzzle Tower releasing April 4th, 2027. Puzzle Tower is never releasing. I don't believe it. Person who's only seen Twin Peaks finding their second media with red drapes, getting big Twin Peaks vibes. Look. Twin Peaks is the red drapes show, okay? It's a reasonable connection to draw, especially considering the inspirations, okay? What the heck? What is going on in here? Is this... That's a great question. I don't know if it is. It's something, that's for sure. He's so sad. Have you ever had one of those dreams where you wake up crying? It honestly feels so good. Like, at least like when it's happened to me,
this recurring dream.
It kind of feels nice to have like a dream that's so emotionally intense that you cry and then it's like not real. You know what I mean? That's so true, Rotten. That's not even a /J. That's just real. That's just real facts. I have also woken up extremely scared, but it's a slightly different feeling. So I've had two kinds of woken up crying type experiences. The first one is the obvious, you have a dream that's so awful that it makes you sob. I don't like those. Not a good feeling. Not enjoyable. Not pleasant. Don't recommend it. These tend to be extremely unpleasant types of dreams. But the second kind is I've had like these dreams where I've been just like overwhelmed by beauty, and like I like start crying from how like beautiful the dream was, you know? Like one of those. And that is the best. That is like the SSS tier of
It's a weird
dreams.
dream.
For sure.
The sort of dream that shouldn't be scary because the imagery is actually pretty tame.
I have one of those that's like, I had one of those and I've thought about it like at least once a week for like 3 years. Like probably longer actually. I don't know when I had this dream, but I think about it all the time. And if I were to ever make a video game or make like a some kind of artistic depiction of it, which I would like to do, it would be that. It would be that. Like I would learn skills to recreate this dream in something that I could share with people because it was so cool. Whenever I've woken up scared once you think back on it, yeah, it's literally not scary in the dream. Like whenever I have just like a something chasing me nightmare these days, I'm like, come on, we've been here, we've been over this, you know. Like I wake up and I'm like, oh, that was annoying. When I was a kid, they freaked me out.
I did. I just couldn't shake the feeling the dream gave me the next morning.
But I do like really wake up very scared from like, for like more realistic types of horror.
She's a woman made of plastic and we're watching her.
There's a woman. She's a woman made of plastic and we're watching her. Yeah, that's kind of a metaphor.
Yes,
okay.
We are you and I. We observe her motionless form and discuss the state of her condition. We're not doctors in the dream. We have no intention of helping her.
You're still scared? Don't be scared. We will protect you.
But at the same time,
It's YIIK, we'll protect you.
We want to hurt her. There's a third person there. But she doesn't speak. In fact, we never see her face. I think she's judging us. In a way, you and I are trying to impress her.
You don't really get the nightmare where there's a monster chasing you. It's more so nightmare where there's a large amount of grief. Those kill me. The latter, like, actually continue to upset me. Monster chasing me, real problem. It's just annoying at this point. I get a lot of like, somebody's chasing me with a knife, somebody's chasing me with a gun, somebody's trying to kill me, somebody pushed me off a cliff, you know. I get like a lot of those. I don't like them.
I do. For some reason, you're a woman.
He knows? Ally Alex YIIK? The woke chud.
But I guess that isn't so strange now, is it?
It's not. You're correct. Good work, Alex. Good job. You always get dreams where your life is 5% better and then you wake up and some things are just not there. I don't tend to get those. Hello, how are you doing? Nothing to see here? Alright. You sure about that? There's nothing but static. Okay. You've lost too many oomph in Dream? I agree with that.
Okay.
You got into YIIK right as you were
I'm going
transitioning?
to say it.
It seems like a very trans people would like this type game.
I don't know if you've noticed. I certainly did. In fact, I'd been trying to ignore it all along. You see, there was a figure in my house.
Yeah, I noticed it.
It followed me around. It was lurking in the corner of my eyes at all times. Was this why my mood had been so strange? Why I felt so weird since I last saw everyone? No.
I do wonder if the imagery you dream isn't actually something you think of in real time, but just your brain interpreting whatever emotion signals it fired off while sleeping. Maybe you should check the science on that. As far as I'm aware, the last time I looked into the science on dreams was it was like a big ol' shrug question mark. We don't know. It's like probably like some vibes or whatever. Like I think it's a big question mark. Most of the inner workings of the brain are very unclear still.
I don't think that was it. Something told me the figure wasn't bad.
It's kind of shrug question mark.
It
Yeah.
had been here a while. Haven't you noticed it? It had been here since I returned home from college. Maybe even before.
I think the dominant theory is like it's like processing the information from the day before. Like deciding what goes into short term, what goes into long term, etc. I don't know.
I think I needed to speak with it. It was materialized. It was no longer transparent.
It's got a dumpy. That's crazy.
Was it an entity? Why the hell was it living in my house?
Get out! I don't want you here! Do you understand what I'm saying? Leave! Be gone!
Alex, stop yelling.
Wish Vela had taught me Banish.
How's the golden alpaca doing?
You look at an illegal copy of yourself. Do not gape in awe. Stare in horror at the atrocity before you.
An illegal? Yeah, it does. It's kind of giving goals. You know what I'm saying?
You look at it.
So this is me from another universe? Yup. I know that's right, Rotten.
What the hell are you doing here? This isn't even a real TV show! Do you even speak English?
Stop yelling. He's gotta stop
Strong
yelling.
silent type, I see. Okay. What to do?
Turn off the TV. There's nothing but static. Yeah, I know. It's watching television. Just like turn off the TV. Just one night without an alpaca, all I ask.
You look at an illegal.
What if I save the game? It's kind of giving like Phantom Hourglass. You close the game and then you reopen it and then it's done. Do I just leave? Do I leave? Do I look at the table? It's set for 6. Mom left a plate of chocolate chip cookies. His mom is so sweet. I've read all these books already. You're annoying. My safe place, the computer. That's... yeah, okay, fair. Alpaca's so salty he watches Alex sleep out of the window and breaks into his house. Yup, I know that's right. The most famous one is activation synthesis, which essentially boils down to electric signals in the sleeping brain that's working to maintain itself are interrupted by sensory emotional parts of the brain. That it's essentially random noise during REM and form the basis of the dream. That is basically what B said. B, you're kind of like a dream... You're kind of like a dream intuitor. Can I, like, take a picture of it or something? Can I hit it with a panda? No, I can't hit it with a panda. Post. Random noise, the brain interprets it into an actual story. Okay, but I've had real, like, stories, like, full, like, story arcs happen in dreams. I had a dream the other night that was so long, it was like, I feel like most dreams are usually just, like, a couple scenes at most. But the dream that I had the other... Oh, hello. Okay. But the dream that I had the other night was, like... It had, like, a dozen scenes. It had, like, a story arc. It had, like, characters. It was crazy. Okay, I guess I'm going to bed. Nope. Okay. Need 7 years to earn my black belt. Okay, well, it's following me now, so that's good. Bathroom? Yep, that's the bathroom. An entire season of a dream. Yeah, it basically was an entire season. Live an entire lifetime has never happened to me. This was not live an entire lifetime. It was like a regular, like, length. Probably like act 1 of a movie length is what it felt like. Not like abbreviated either. It, like felt like the whole thing. It was crazy. I wish I remembered like what it was about. Do I just interact? No. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I forgot I have that now. You don't dream that much? You do all the dreamlike thinking before falling asleep. Apparently, like, it's very hard to, like, for us to be able to pinpoint the difference between dreaming and, like, being in that, like, in-between state. You know, when we're falling asleep. Especially if you do the, like, going to sleep tactic, where you, like, tell yourself a story. I don't know if y'all have ever tried this, but it actually works really well. If you, like, are having trouble falling asleep, and you start, like, telling yourself a story, you will, like, it, like, kind of helps you, like, fade into dreaming about whatever the story that you're telling yourself is. You should start keeping a journal. You forget a lot of them. Yeah, having a dream journal is something that I used to consider doing, but I haven't anymore. It's like, it's kind of a lot of work. I do too many things in the morning already. I can't add more things to my list. Oh, I had a dream today. Whoa, if only I could remember what it was. Yeah, that's real. Sometimes I'll write them down in my phone or whatever. I had one a little bit ago that I wrote down because it was like very intense for whatever reason. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I think those smart band things are basically at their best when they're tracking like your heart rate, how your heart rate is doing, and how your sleep is doing. Waking up during REM. Don't you not want to wake up during REM? Isn't that bad?
LP toss! LP toss!
Fresh blood.
Lead for me. By the way.
Lead for me.
I'm definitely gonna die. Oh! Gonna live? Cheeseburger? I'm alive! You lay in bed for an hour trying to get your body to wake up, so maybe you could be writing instead. Writing in bed is peak. Dead. You don't want to track your sleep because it feels decoded right now? There is an app that you can use. If you like put your phone on your bed, it like tracks the amount of like moving that you do in your sleep, and it can do that. It's definitely not like nearly as accurate as like a proper bracelet though. Or you could do Pokemon Sleep, which probably does the same thing. And it probably gamifies it a bit more. Waking during REM makes you remember the dream. That's so fair. You want to wake up in between full sleep cycles. If you wake up in the middle of one, you're groggy. That's true. Bleeding out must-eat cheeseburger, truly an American protagonist. That's so true. You need to stop being funny, Aram. You're stealing my thunder. It's messed up. You're gonna be banned. Not really. You do flips in your sleep, like you do like somersaults? Yeah, you should just hop on Pokemon Sleep. You'll start talking like Alex. No, wait, go back. No, you can be funny. You can be funny. You can be funny as long as I can just like steal all of your bits, and you won't get mad at me. That is true, B. I gotta get better at doing that kind of stuff. I mean, I love the YIIK streams because the chat is so active that like it really makes it feel doable to just like vibe out and talk to chat the whole time. It's really good. Also, the game is cool. Okay. LP costs.
Check out my sick beats.
You're not in a writers union, no one can stop you? Well, maybe you should be in a union though. Because like you should not be having your labor exploited by anybody, okay?
Bleed for me.
You know, a couple of us
Blood. It's delicious.
a couple of us are getting organized, we're planning a demonstration. You are in the union. Okay, that's peak. We stand unions in this chat room. I'm dead, by the way. I wasn't paying attention. Retry me. Don't draw. The bat pulled out a gun?
LP toss.
I just didn't expect to be such a problem. The track in this section is such a vibe, true. We stand unions in this chat room, set theorists, probably. That's true. That is true. When are we gonna do like the math stream? When are we gonna have a stream where I just like do theoretical math the whole time? I try to remember anything that I learned from college. When are we gonna do that? Hopefully never. I mean, that's basically what like logic puzzles are, kind of. Speaking of logic puzzles, Sudokuvania 2 exists, and we will be playing it. We will be hopping on Sudokuvania 2. You want me to tell you a story? What kind of story, B? Is there any particular type of story that you would like to hear? Okay, I might be the goat for doing that. Okay, definitely not what they want you to do, but if it works, it works. You gotta hop on, but we're paradoxing. Yeah. Paradox is first. Can you talk about the big walk thing? Yes, we are considering doing some big walk playing on the stream in a couple days. How many people are able to play, B? Is it 4?
LP toss.
I like that the alien has 2 cows. Max is 12? Okay, 12 seems like too many. But that, yeah, we're thinking about playing Big Walk. And it seems like a cool game. And we're going to involve some viewers in doing it. So join the Discord. We will be playing some Big Walk on stream. I do not know if we will be able to have all 12 people in voice chat on the stream. That sounds like kind of way too much. We'll probably limit it to like 4 to 6 maybe. Don't do VC. Okay, don't do VC. Oh, there's in-game VC. I see. Is it the kind of thing where everybody is like people are like separated, so it won't be like 12 people talking over each other all the time? It's proximity voice chat. Okay. I guess I only played a little bit of Lethal Company, so I guess I forgot that that's how these games work. Yeah, we're gonna do some big walking. So look forward to that stream, probably sometime next week. Probably not in the Wednesday slot. I'm thinking it will probably be another stream day that has not been decided upon. We shall see. Australian Outback walking stream. That sounds cinema. Sounds cinema. Yeah, we'll be checking that out. I hope people enjoy and come through. This area is brutal with just Alex, by the way, especially because I gave all of my Carta to the other people. They'll probably never get it back. Does Alex have any equipment that I can upgrade? Yeah, that seems better. Cattail. I'm glad that he's wearing a cattail. That's very appropriate for him, I think. I wonder if there are characters in this game who aren't eggs. I wonder. Japanese learning stream. That would be so embarrassing. Japanese learning stream would be me having the worst accent of all time.
This was the turning point for my journey.
Wikipedia rabbit hole stream, that's you, Robin. That's you. This game has a Japanese localization. Okay, the next stream we're gonna be doing in Japanese, and it will take us 1 hour per text box.
Everything came down to this night in the end. What I would do next, you know? I didn't have to follow the entity here, but I'm glad I did.
Michael is straight and cis. That is true. That is true. No Japanese dub. Shaking my head.
I couldn't imagine life if I hadn't. But maybe there wouldn't be life.
Story in Japanese. Call that Hanashi. I think. If I remember correctly.
What do you want me to do with this? I knew what the entity wanted. It wanted me to play the record, to drop the needle, to broadcast the lush and soaring tunes of this masterful LP for the world to hear.
Yeah, it is probably fine that it doesn't have a JP dub.
I didn't know that exactly, but I had my suspicions.
There's nothing here. It's empty. Hey, not my fault. Do you know where it is? Does it have to be this record? What about one of the others? You can talk. Okay, fair enough. What do you want me to do? Oh, great. Now you're mute. Look.
He's so annoying.
I'll swing into town in the morning and see if they have this record, this mystical Ultima LP legend.
It is very rare. It's very impressive that they have a dub at all, for sure. Let's do a YIIK Japanese VA fan cast. No. My accent is so terrible. Like, every time I try to do an Enki card and I try to, like, replicate what they say, it's so hard. Why is Regan Arataka gender? Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Regan Arataka. Oh, this guy. He is not gender for me. But I am very happy for you if he is gender for you. Is that from Mob Psycho? Who am I going to be on the YIIK Japanese fan cast? I want to be the cosmic entity. That's kind of my vibe. Why is he ginger? I read it as gender. That's so funny. Yeah. Why is he ginger? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't seen the show. He's gendered to quite a few people.
Who is it? I always bid on the same thing. Photos of missing persons reported on Onism.
You've got sick hobbies. Why so invested in this?
You know, it isn't like that. Some of those guys on Onism, definitely. But I'm just trying to put it all together.
So you won the photo. Worked hard for
Whoa.
it too. Good job, given the circumstances. So, do I get to know who it is?
It's Alex YIIK with long hair.
Come on, say it.
You know I hate that. I thought this room was a safe haven, but now...
Yeah, they're very cool, Aaron.
Do it for me. Come on, buddy.
Okay, yeah, he's not straight.
It's Jay Gatsby.
Jay Gatsby?
Jay Gatsby. Do it again. Say who it is.
The person in the photo is Don Ottavio.
Don Ottavio? I don't know who that's from.
More obscure. Don Quixote.
Don Giovanni! Ugh, I've had enough. I don't find it funny like you do.
You will in time. Speaking of which, hurry it along. Soon, mistaking white noise for Don Diego de la Vega is going to be the least of your problems.
Enough. I'll never find her if you keep distracting me like this. Do you want me to go proto or not? I've lost sight of the whole plot. I can barely remember why I'm doing this.
Interesting.
So you just followed the entity to a radio tower a few miles from town?
I could not tell you that I know what is happening in those scenes. I do not understand them. If I secretly think gingers are gender, you get it. Ginger's a great spice, you love it. This is a safe space. I do love eating ginger. I do not think I would look good with red hair. I think I am definitely a dark hair type of person.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, I'm drinking some water. Hold on. I think I'm a dark hair type of person. I will say I was thinking about highlights the other day, and I was like, dang, actually, that kind of sounds like that would be sick. Like I was thinking about you know Ryuko, Kill la Kill, how she has like the red hair underneath the dark hair. I was thinking like, what if I got like a little bit of purple on the underside, just like a little bit. I think it could go hard.
Hey, don't pretend you wouldn't have done the same. It's like morbid curiosity and whatnot.
For those who don't know what I look like my VTuber. It's like very one-to-one kind of custom piece. There's another person in here in full Torags, and their name is YIIK Girls. You should say hello.
I wanted to see what it wanted. Why it's been living with us.
I had just thought your panda friend was getting to be a bit juvenile, so you picked up something more sinister looking.
Har har. So, I'm gonna go knock on Michael's door and swing to town, see if I can find this mystical Ultima LP legend.
Think that's a good idea? Think anyone really wants to talk to you after that stunt you pulled?
We girls, so true.
Hey, easy. Why are you always trying to make me feel bad? Anyway, I'll pay him a visit. You'll see. No one's mad at me. They've just been busy.
What do you mean no one's mad at you? So we're on chapter 3. Chapter 3 of I don't know how many. Are we talking like, can I get like a ballpark? Is this like a 6 chapter game? Is this like a 10 chapter game or like a 20 chapter game? Like which of those buckets would you say that it's closer to? I should go talk to Michael first. He lives all the way over there. Okay, that's my bad. Alex is still endearing. B. Renelle. Closest to 6 out of the options you presented. Wonderful. Okay. We could probably finish this game. Oh, this is his house. Oh, that's scary.
Oh, is Michael home?
Michael? Wah! There is no Michael who lives here.
This is such a fake child voice.
Oh, no.
Welcome back, B.
Oh, you must want the house next door.
It's like a 30 hours type game.
Yeah,
Okay.
Michael lives there.
Oh, sorry.
Whoops.
That was weird. I've known Michael forever, and I swear to God, he always lived in that house.
Michael is definitely weird in terms of society.
I needed to relax. I was letting all the paranormal get to me.
I think he's like, I don't know, he's like from another dimension or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yes?
30 to 40 hours?
Can I help you?
I was asking about the amount of chapters. I asked if it was like closer to 6 chapters, 10 chapters, or 20 chapters.
Is Michael
and they said
home?
it was closer to 6.
Yeah, but he's sick. I'll let him know you rang the doorbell.
Right, okay. Cool. Nothing to worry about, see? Stupid panda. He's just sick. Probably.
Don't hate on the panda, okay? Also, I haven't gotten to check out the stop sign yet, which makes me upset. Hello. My husband parked here before going on a business trip. I moved the car, but he took the keys with him. That's unfortunate. Stupid panda, you're making me look bad. So true. Did y'all ever play the CartoonNetwork.com Flash games? Or am I the only person that's old enough to know about these? Because there were some bangers on there, including some Courage the Cowardly Dog bangers on there, okay? B, I know you were a real one, okay? Does this actually say Egg Son? I swear, before I went through the door, the texture was glitched and it said Egg Son. I swear to you. I swear to you that it said Egg Son. I think we've cracked the code. I think that he's an egg. I think that he's an egg. Ben 10 Shmup was cool. I know that's right. I don't think I ever played some Gumball ones. I think Gumball was like after my time. But I played the Cartoon Network. There was like a not Cartoon Network. There was like a codename Kids Next Door. Yeah, you can do the smile poker face bit. Yeah, for sure. The Cartoon Network Kids Next Door. There was like a Kid Next Door game where you like gathered the different kids to like make a big ship, and it was a shmup, and it just like it like beat the evil delinquent children from down the lane or whatever.
You've probably never heard of it, but it's called Mystical Ultima LP Legend.
Nah, man.
Whoa, this
I'm
person has a
super into
Sprite?
obscure music. I make all the choices here for the indie music. Let me check.
This is a great screenshot. Hold on, I gotta screenshot this. I'm posting this in the server. It's... Okay, sorry. Anyways.
Nah, we don't have it. It's like, yeah, I think it's like sold out, dude.
Sold out?
Okay, anyway, can you order it?
We got localized Cartoon Network pretty late here in Portugal, so we didn't get localized versions of Cowardly... Oh, that's crazy. You'd be typing so many banger messages if you weren't bossing. Mia, you are depriving the stream of your wonderful bits. That's unfortunate.
The manager has to do that.
I'm trying to think what the other heaters were. There were like some... There were some like adventure games. Like there was one where you were Courage the Cowardly Dog and you were like exploring the house and you were trying to like find a bunch of like hidden letters or something. Maybe it wasn't letters. Maybe it was like you're trying to find a bunch of hidden stuff and you had to like trade stuff or whatever and like explore and solve puzzles. There were some heaters on
Literally
there.
just said that.
Hey man, lay off. Look, if you want something good, you can check out the Windtown Music Shop. They have a big selection, and they're usually down with the hip cat bands, you dig?
Why is he talking like
Yeah.
that?
Okay, cool. Thanks.
No worries.
Okay. Guess we're going to Windy City.
was gonna have to go all the way to Windtown to find this thing?
Bro immediately forgot he has to find a job, by the way. Up until 2013, you only had the version of CN that you got for countries that don't have a national version, so everything was in English. Oh, that's rough. There's a peak Gumball game. You spent so long on Cartoon Network and Lego web games before you got into console games? Yeah, that was me too. I played so much of those, especially when I was like away, like at my grandma's house or something. And I didn't have like my GameCube and Paper Mario, or I had already restarted, you know, my DS games for the 100th time. I would play on those Flash games. Did any of y'all play Adventure Quest?
I want to go alone. The Wonder Develop was at the arcade.
Adventure Quest was legit for Grandma's house for sure. And then there were like spin-off Adventure Quest. There was like a Mech Quest one. Yeah, Club Penguin, classic. I loved the Yeti like mystery detective thing. You know me, I like puzzles in Club Penguin.
Hey Vela, you busy?
Played a lot of Mancala.
What do you want?
So, it's a bit complicated. Can you get away from work for a bit? It's about Sammy and the entities and all that stuff.
How long do I need to be away for?
Cool Math Games before Flash died and lost most of the heater games. Yeah, that's real. I played so much BTD 3 on Cool Math Games.
Not long, just need to run to Windtown, so like 3 to 4 hours tops.
Are you serious? You want me to just walk away from my job for 3 to 4 hours?
You lucked out with getting gifted a PS3 when you were very young. Yeah, that sounds peak. I had a GameCube when I was very young, but I was limited to only playing 30 minutes of games per day. So even though I had like Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, and Super Smash Brothers, and Super Mario Sunshine, and Pac-Man World 2, I had all of these heaters, but I like didn't get to beat many, if any of them, because I was only allowed to play for a very limited amount of time. Yeah, only 30 minutes. I mean, it was good. Like, it was a good limit to have. And like, if I ever wanted to play more, I had to ask, and they would always say yes. But I had to ask, and having to ask was enough to stop me from doing it. It just meant that I like read a lot, and I like did other things. Like I got into Super Mario World ROM hacking and stuff instead of playing games, which is, you know, different things. I think it went up to, this makes things make sense. It went up to an hour, I think, when I went to middle school. And like, it wasn't like a hard limit. Like they weren't gonna like kill me or whatever if I went over it. But that was the like, that was what it was. That was what I was supposed to do. Mia, speak on that. What does it make sense? You had a limit, but it depended on school day. On the weekends, I was free. Yeah, on the weekends I was free. Or maybe I had like an hour or two on the weekends. Although your parents should have done something like that. That's what I'm saying. If I ever have a kid, they're getting that same type of limit. I think it was great for me.
It's important. Look, no one here really needs you to do your job. It'll be fine.
I need the money, Alex.
Hey, I'll pay you. What do you make?
You don't have any money, Alex.
I'll give you the $30.
Alex, come on. Did he just say minimum wage is $30? This guy is such a chud. At some point, you couldn't play any games during school days. Yeah, that's real. I think that none is too much though. Like I think that when something is like banned forever, Panda, I think we need to kill this guy. Yes, I agree. When something is like fully banned, I think it makes it like into too much of a like delicacy that then should be binged when access is available. But always having access to like a little bit is fine. This is the same thing I feel about alcohol. So.
Alex, you don't get it, do you? You have no idea what hard work is.
Did not have a limit on gaming when I was mini. Did not have a limit on internet either. Robin, you definitely should have had a limit on internet for sure. Your mom banned Cartoon Network from the household except for summer, and that lasted for a couple of years. She thought Uncle Grandpa was making us stupider. That's honestly real. Like, Cartoon Network got stupid at some point. Like, I felt like every show they were making was, like, really dumb. Maybe that was because I entered middle school instead of being an elementary schooler, but still. You kept a DS hidden in a drawer in your closet and you had emulators on your laptop? Yep, I had emulators too. Yep. There was a time when I had a loophole, which was that using my computer did not count as gaming time. So I would be on the computer playing emulators or whatever. I love making you... Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. You got in trouble when you were younger, and so they meant to temporarily ban you from using your tech when you were in middle school, but they didn't say when you were unbanned, so you thought you were banned forever until middle school. Renil, you're always the same. You're so consistent. It's awesome. Renil, you need to stop getting into these situations. On second thought, it's probably because your dad loved Gumball and Billy and Mandy too much, and he kept getting distracted watching it. That's real. My stepdad loved SpongeBob and would always watch SpongeBob with us. It was sick. You could surf the web with little to no limits. Not ideal, not ideal. Yeah, Mia, we know you had no limitations, and we know how well that turned out.
You don't get having a purpose besides your own stupid whims. Do you get how hard it is to go from trying to save the world one afternoon to spending your every waking moment working at a friggin' arcade? 1 second, you're banishing entities and exploring conspiracies, then BAM! You're stuck in a freaking New Jersey arcade making sure no mall rats are loitering. Sure, it got my DDR game to be amazing, but I'm used to honing my skills to something with more of a purpose.
My version of hiding under the bedsheets to play 1 more hour of Pokemon is hiding under the bedsheets until the sun comes up so you can finish a trial in this Danganronpa roleplay. Robin, that's crazy. For me, I was straight up reading books. I was like reading Maximum Ride or whatever until like 1 a.m. Gotta wear armor. The Danganronpa roleplay is actually crazy.
When you finally get a job, you'll understand how everything can't be conspiracies and missing mysterious girls all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
He looks so dejected, but he deserves it.
Wait, Alex. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have snapped like that.
No, I get it. That's how you feel about me.
Oh my gosh, he's doing the, oh, you hate me. Oh, everyone hates me. Oh no. What a chud. I'm a textbook ADHD kid. I loved reading books up until I got a phone. Now it's really hard to concentrate. Yeah, that was me. That was me. Although I don't think I have ADHD. But having a phone really killed my interest in reading until I've recently really prioritized getting back into it. And reading a book that I really loved has made me lock in more on reading. Like, if you find something that you adore, then it will be enough. It will be enough to put down the phone. I will say I do have the advantage of not having social media, and social media definitely is more addictive than anything else on the phone, so I don't know, your mileage may vary. Alex was doing the everyone is so mean to me pose, Dumpy included. Yup. Books is either I will finish it in one day or it will take me a year. There is no in between. You would love Strange Houses. That is a one-day type book. Kind of like how reading Toxic Yuri that you really liked has made you read more Yuri, makes you think. Yeah, it makes you read. When you like the thing that you're reading, it makes you want to read. Like, this is the thing that I think people have like forgotten in the modern era, is that like not everything that you read or play or watch should be a chore that you're dreading doing, like a battle pass or whatever. Like, it can be something that you actually like, and then you're motivated to do it. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, finding a book that you like is tough. It's tough. But you can do it. I believe in you. If you want, you know, to get into reading, I would recommend it. Reading is great. Strange Pictures, you have not read, but it is probably Peem. Strange Pictures is okay. I'm not the biggest Strange Pictures fan.
Alex, calm down.
This is the thing with writing as well. Writing is taught so often as a chore. Yeah, writing and reading is, yeah, it literally all it is finding something that you like and are actually interested in. Because, like, being told, oh, The Great Gatsby is a phenomenal book and we're going to read it for English class does not automatically make you interested in reading The Great Gatsby. And it probably means that you're not going to do the readings and you're going to go on SparkNotes like the rest of us did, right? But if you have a friend who's like, hey, I just read this book and I think you would like it because I know that you like X, Y, and Z, and this is your vibe and this is the plot synopsis, I think you'd like it. It gets good by like page 10 or whatever, just like check it out. If you find something like that, like, then that's how I think you build that habit.
No,
you know?
It's fine. I'm everyone's punching bag.
Oh my gosh, cry about it, Alex.
It's totally great. Just keep kicking me.
Get over yourself, Alex.
What a
Could you be
chud.
any more of an entitled little brat?
Thank you.
Last night, an entity was in my house. I followed it to an old radio tower, and there I found this.
What the hell?
Yeah, the entity was in my house.
No, not that. I don't care about that.
Our little chudling. Yep, that's true. Discussing stuff with friends is, in general, a great incentive to read, watch, play something. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Thank you, Bella. Alex's VA does do a great job. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, talking about stuff with friends. We love watching movies in the server and talking about them afterwards. Although we haven't for like a week, we will get back to the movies. I guess we did a couple days ago.
That happens all the time.
We will be watching more movies.
This has to be a joke. Are you screwing with me? Where did you get that?
Hello, Despair. Welcome to the stream. I didn't realize you were here. Welcome, welcome. You made a friend get YIIK? That's peak. Does the Games of Gillinor count as a movie? No, it doesn't. But we will be watching that as well.
But how did it get here?
What?
Look, do us all a favor and don't try to find that record.
Yeah, the time zones are really rough for the movies. We'll find a way to make the movies work out.
Let it go.
But don't you think that this is all connected?
Not everyone is gonna like everything. Oh, my posture is so bad. Oh, okay. I'm fixing it. Thank you. Thank you for the posture check. Okay, my posture is better now. Which even it is funny having this with no cam, but you gotta trust me, okay? Yeah, I think that like not everyone is gonna like everything. It's
Sammy
even things
vanishing,
that like
me
you
meeting
love.
You, Rory, the entity appearing in my house.
And so it's like, you know, sometimes you make a recommendation and it doesn't hit, you know? Yeah, the soundtrack is really, really excellent.
Sometimes a record is just a record and an entity just lives in your house. Don't try and connect everything together like there is some giant cosmic plan. Look, don't look for that record.
Bella is being very unsuspicious
I'm going
right now.
to. You really can't stop me.
Alex! Oh, sometimes you just make me want to... If you find it, just leave me out of it. I want nothing to do with it.
What, do you like really hate this band or something?
Alex, just get the hell out of here. I don't want to see you for a while.
Sorry, didn't mean to upset you.
I'm sorry, didn't mean to upset you. Come on, Alex. How do I get out? Okay. We've escaped. Oh, hello.
Oh, Michael, dude, glad to see you're feeling better.
What do you mean?
Your mom said you'd been under the weather when I stopped by this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Michael jump scare.
I told Michael what had happened.
The front facing is so upsetting every time.
Okay, so let's hit up Windtown. While we're there, why don't we stop in and check on Rory? Make sure he doesn't hate our guts.
I almost got defensive. I almost pointed out how Rory endangered our lives with his stupid attention-seeking lie. But I let it go.
I'm gonna lose it with this. Like this attitude from Alex is actually so crazy. It is so crazy. The music was particularly appealing to me, so that might have influenced your 1.2 bucks. Since it's all primarily the writers. Yeah, for sure, Despair. All the comedy club dialogues used to be with the front-facing friend. Yeah, I intuited that. He kind of enters that like mode of speaking. What is there a word for that? Like he kind of starts talking the same way. You know? This is not the exit, huh? Oh, this is the exit. Yeah, narration mode. This is also not the exit. Treasure chest? Treasure chest? No? Okay. Maybe that's why people say, oh, now they added the comedy club, his dialogues are so much better. Doesn't seem that big of a difference after the first chapter where it had unique animations. It's definitely better, but people just overglaze it. I think the stylistic difference is like meaningful enough for it to have a pretty solid impact. For me anyways. I don't remember how to get there, y'all. Recommended level 21. I will not be doing that. It's okay to recommend things to friends and have them end up not liking it, and vice versa, not liking a thing you recommend. I guess I go down. That's hard a little, but ultimately, if you're able to be more open with what you like and share with your friends, you'll discover many things that you wouldn't have otherwise. I was in a, I guess, I don't know about in, but I was participating in a anime watching group with my two friends. And they made me watch Hunter x Hunter, which is a show that I don't like. After having watched like 60 episodes of it, which we don't have to talk about, because people will get mad at me. But and so then it was my turn to pick, and I was like, okay, instead of being like a whole show, I'm gonna suggest 2 movies that I haven't seen. And the first movie, by the way, how do I get there? Can somebody tell me how I get there? And the first movie was Angel's Egg, which is a very slow, very contemplative, quiet film. And then the other film was Redline. Thank you, B. The other film was Redline, which is perhaps the loudest, most maximalist film of all time. And Angel's Egg was, I was not in love with it when I watched it, but the more time passes from me watching it, the more I think it might be peak. To my tastes, I understand that it is peak for many people's tastes. But little skull on the ground, huh? But so this friend watched Angel's Egg and was so traumatized by it, in the sense that it was he found it so boring and so slow that he to this day has not watched Redline, and it has been 4 years. 3 years? I think it's been 3 years. Since I selected that he should watch Redline and Angel's Egg. Let me tell you, we haven't done any more of that ever since. Someday. But he would like Redline. Angel's Egg, it's not for everyone, but everyone will love Redline. It's unhateable. Thank you, B. That same friend recommended you Hunter x Hunter. A lot of people love Hunter x Hunter. Personally, I do not love Hunter x Hunter. But that is probably like a me skill issue. That's terrifying. Balloon oomph. All I know about Hunter x Hunter is there's a busted modern fighting game based off of it. This is true of most shonen anime that are not Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z has a good fighting game.
Move quickly.
Someday he will watch Red
There's a
Notice.
weapon
I trust
upstairs. Defend yourself.
Dragon Ball Z
We'll
has
meet
power
again.
scaling gacha instead. Dragon Ball Z has Dragon Ball Fighters. I mean, Dragon Ball Fighters is like a real game. Like that's a gamer's game. Other than the story mode, I didn't even know there was a story mode. Okay, so we're in Alex's house. That's cool. Where's Balloon Boy? Oh. Okay, this is terrifying. So this is a Resident Evil. Oh, that's why it's tank controls. Maybe the good brother will think to call home. What will you do? I will save. These residents sure are evil. Computer. The good brother is always making cool things on the computer. The music is so scary. I feel like I'm gonna be jump scared by the balloonman. This is not. This is scary. Chat, you have to keep me safe, okay? This camera angle is so iconic. This is also, this is like not just a Resident Evil camera angle reference. This is also a Twin Peaks camera angle reference. Whoa. You hate the sound of alarm clocks. Who doesn't? You went through Roblox Obby last time. Now she's in an indie horror game. Poor girl stuck in the slop dimension. Yup. She's in the asset flip dimension. Mom gets so mad when you have nightmares. Jeez. You're not allowed to use this bathroom. She seems to have... Hello, Balloony. She seems to be not having a very good life. The bad brother always cries because you beat him at every video game. You are the vastly superior gamer and the favorite child. None of these manga are age appropriate. Okay. Dad's record player. The bad brother never lets you listen with him. The bad brother's favorite console. Batteries. Okay. Turns out Alex YIIK is the bad brother. This one always seems to be charged. The mirror inspection line? Is there a mirror in the... Where is there a mirror? Mom lets you wear her clothes. In mom's and dad's rooms. You check the reflection and hate how you look. Oh, that's real. Everyone in this game is kind of an egg, huh? It has this Android horror game feel to it. The music and controls all over the place make it feel more confusing as a horror game perhaps should be. It's not downright scaring, but it's unsettling in the right way. You're filled with fond memories of playing dress up with your mama. Found a gun.
Psych!
Damn! I wish you could have seen your face trying to walk around like that. It was hysterical. Oh, would you calm down? It was all just a prank! Why the fuck you always getting so upset over every little thing? You really think I'd let my little girl suffer like that?
This is also Alex's VA, huh?
Anyway, I'm just up in here looking for your old piggy bank. Can't find it, and your mom's drawer is locked. Again? If you see her, don't let her know I'm up here looking for loose change.
This is a interesting little thingy.
Hold the action button to ready your firearm. You can use the analog stick or...
What is the action button? Let's see. Giving somebody a weapon in a horror game can often make it scarier. Because it's like the promise that there will be something about to happen, you know? You love to play Mega Man X. You've never gotten past the first boss because you played them in the wrong order. Yeah, you gotta do Chill Penguin first. You don't know what this is. You're too young. A bed. This one always seems to be charged. Mega Man X is actually a perfect video game. That's real. That is real. I like that they take out the control scheme that would actually help you aim better when you get the gun. Yep. Yeah, in Mega Man X, you actually, this is actually true. You always, hello Pseudofossil, hello the Master Class. Hello. The Mega Man X, the reason why you always do Chill Penguin first is because Chill Penguin has, on the main path of the level, there is the dash upgrade. Welcome the Master Class. There is the dash upgrade. Hold on, there's a lot of noise happening in my ears right now. There's a lot of noise in my ears right now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, you need the dash upgrade because the dash is like is a large part of what makes Mega Man X so fun and satisfying to play. And not having it, like the game feels like it's missing its core mechanic. So you always do Chill Penguin first. Why am I stepping so fast? It's because I'm goated. Remember hearing this one indie dev describe how when they gave the player a weapon, they put them in a situation where the monster wouldn't spawn, so the anticipation of when they would need to use the gun made the atmosphere scarier? Yup, I believe I posted that excerpt from an essay I was reading in the Discord. That is by the writer of Paratopic. Am I done? That's Mom. Hello. I haven't played the Zero games. I should. Tricky Andrew. I know you from a previous life. I know the dash from Zero games. Trying to read chat while doing this is tricky. Hello, Mama. Using the D-pad makes you go faster. Did you pick up the cat from the dry cleaners, Allison? I do. I always use the D-pad in this game for some reason. I don't know why.
What? Why is Dolly at the dry cleaners?
You worthless fucking...
I'm sorry. I forgot about my chores again. I was busy
brother! God damn it, Allison! I fucking told you not to call him that! I don't want to see you. Did you at least get the memory card like I asked? If
The
you're going to
contrast
be
here
my
is very
albatross,
interesting.
please don't make me want to hang myself for the love of God, Allison. Get the key from upstairs, then go in the basement and get the memory card. I've had a long day. Don't you ever think about how much I work for you two?
Yeah, it is very interesting. Though I don't know if, like, first of all, we don't do fatphobia here, but I wonder if, oh, hello. I wonder if, like, this is the same mom? It doesn't feel like it is. Like, she feels way too nice in the Alex sections. I wonder if I'm supposed to shoot these things. I guess I could shoot them. I shoot you. Okay, I can't walk into it. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to shoot the face. Didn't really seem like it would be damageable, though. The canned laughter bit is pretty good. I also like that the they have Alex's sound effects. Okay, so shooting these things isn't doing anything. Oh, okay. I got exploded. Hydrate. Hello, Crow. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was hydrating. That's why I... My posture is good. Somebody posture checked me a little bit ago, okay? My posture is still good from then. I haven't re-shrimpified. Thank y'all for caring about me, though. In the chat needs to do the posture check when the posture check happens, okay? Mia, I know that you're sitting like a freak right now. Mia, sit unshrimp. Okay, what do we do here? This is not a real question. I'm not asking you. Perhaps I just have to survive? Perhaps it is just a survive situation? Because it doesn't seem like there's anything to be done. Okay, I guess it was just survive. Basement key. The painting, right? So these nameless child sections, were they in the game? I don't think they were, right? They weren't in the game? I mean, these sections are awesome. Like, I'm just wondering... like, where this is all going. And also, like, how could it have not existed when it feels so important? It feels so fundamental to the game. He wasn't in the game before. It's crazy. Yeah, the house is doubled. I think of the house being doubled right now as, like, the divorce, right? Like I think that like the divided house is like mom's house and dad's house, right? And perhaps it is also like before and after the divorce. Like perhaps she gets bitter after the divorce, and perhaps the dad was stealing money or whatever, which caused the divorce. And the good brother could have been Alex before the divorce, and the bad brother is Alex after the divorce. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. It's like
I can help.
these different, Oh, we're done. Hello, Crow. Crow, welcome to the stream. What is the name of your otaku friend? He calls Rory the good brother at the beginning of the game. Right, that's true. What is the name of the person who challenges your actions? Wow, they're asking for a lot of these. The kind who knows what it's like to face crippling student debt, knows what it's like to not be anywhere near as attractive as you'd like to be, and can always make you feel better when you realize you're a complete waste of life in the middle of the night. I don't know what to put for this, y'all. The friend who is always there. The friend who is always there. The instant Mion, who is the otaku friend. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I wanted it to be a surprise when there's ever a payoff for that. What is the friend who's always there? I can't think of anyone. Robin, do you want to be the friend who's always there? Robin, I'm putting you in. Oops. Robin. You can low-key be the crow who's always crow. True, true, true. What is your favorite piece of technology? Something you feel a connection to. Okay, that is obviously... that is my... My problem is I hate technology. Could it be my... Put chat, a piece of technology close to my heart? That's actually a good idea. Okay, chat. Chat is definitely a piece of technology close to my heart, yeah. Chat is also always there. Chat should have been the other one, too. Registered. Wonderful. Is there a way to play original YIIK? There must be, right? You're gonna be in the game, Rotten, and we're gonna expect you to perform. If you join the party and you don't one-shot enemies, I'm gonna remove you from the party. Legacy branch? That's it. Good. We love game preservation. Oh, I was supposed to hit A, huh? Okay. Very cool segment. That was probably my favorite carry segment so far. Okay. Windtown? It's not original? Yeah, I don't mean like original. There were probably bugs and stuff.
Okay, so where to first?
Like 1.0, I don't know if that's particularly valuable, but I think pre like major changes is probably valuable. Yeah, 1.25 then.
Want to hit up the record place, and if we have time, go see Rory?
I think we should see Rory first, since that's more important. Jeez, dude.
He's such a chud. Which was his house? I think it's down here. I don't want to talk to anybody in this town because they all jumped me last time. Is this not the front door? Oh. Okay. You played a demo of this town in 2015.
Oh, hi. Are you Rory's friends?
This is crazy. The music is crazy.
He doesn't get a lot of visitors. Why don't you come inside?
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. Mom, I'm gonna take them downstairs. Come on.
It's standard dialogue music, but like the jazziness and the like sexy voice is crazy.
You sure you don't want to come in and have something to eat?
Leave them alone, Mom.
Wow, Rory. Your mom is all legs.
Dude, shut up.
That's hilarious.
What do you guys want? Find out any more information on Semi?
An early YIIK head.
Alex has something he wants to say to you.
Apologize profusely or refuse to apologize. All right, chat. Is the option, is this a choice that matters? And if it is not, is refuse to apologize funny? It kind of matters. Okay, in that case, I am gonna apologize. What would Alex do? You don't want to know what I think Alex would do, okay? Don't apologize.
Man, I was out of line the other day. I was scared. I don't know what came over me. So, I'm hoping you can forgive me and can be friends. I think you're a cool guy, so, yeah.
Such a pathetic apology.
Yeah, whatever. It's okay. I overreacted. Also, I was wrong to lie to you guys. You had a valid point.
So, we're trying to track down this record.
Alex, give it like a sentence or two.
Want to come with us?
Yeah, sure.
There's one mean option that's really funny. You love to see it. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Do I have any Carta that I can apply to Alex? I do. Okay, wonderful. Okay. I'm looking for the record. Okay. Smooth transition master. Is the poll working? Oh! Wait, polls. Refuse to apologize is currently winning. Well. Wonderful. Wonderful work. Thank you very much, B. We're probably gonna go for about another half hour before wrapping up. A nice little normal length 3-hour stream.
Hey, we're looking for this record. It's called Mystical Ultima LP Legend. I've got the record jacket, but not the record. Any idea if it's in stock?
Mystical Ultima LP Legend.
This is the same dude.
One of the greatest records ever recorded. It's otherworldly.
So you've heard of it?
Nah, man, it's out there. In the ether.
Yeah, it's the same dude.
That sounds like it's from a different world. Just by the name alone, I can tell it's amazing.
Any idea where we can get it? Can't you, like, order us a copy or something?
Let me check the record catalog. Does it have to be on vinyl?
Do the streams earlier? Yeah, I will do the streams earlier. I'm so sorry, B. It was a specific problem today. I apologize. We'll fix it. We'll iron it out.
I don't really care. I suppose I'd prefer it'd be more of an authentic sound, you know?
Yeah, but only if you're playing from a tube amp. You have a tube amp, right? If you don't, it's like you're only hearing half the song.
Dude, you get it!
Right on. Let me thumb through the catalog. Give me a second.
He found his person.
Yeah, but we have 2 sister stores that probably will. They're both east of here. If
Okay,
they don't have
Newtown.
it, I know they'll at least know where to get it. A quest for great music is always a worthy one, man.
Dude, you get it.
I think you'll find this is worth it in the end.
Okay, yeah. We'll check it out. So they're both east of here. Any specific directions?
There's a strip mall east of here. That's the closest one. The one after that is northeast a bit. It's a standalone building. It's our flagship store, so I doubt you'll miss it.
Good luck, guys.
Okay. On to the next JRPG town.
So, you guys want to hit up the other 2 stores?
Yeah, I guess. Sounds like it could be fun.
Yes,
Good luck, Gay.
I am down. Let's do this.
Easy there, Tiger.
Thank you, Rory. Rory Gilmore. I really love the music in this town. Burger. Burger. It's not a burger, but it looks like a burger. Okay. East of here. Michael's passion is so funny to me. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. True. Strip mall. Strip mall. Strip mall. Strip mall. Strip mall. Oh, I can figure it out. Strip mall, east of here. Strip mall east of here. Don't worry, chat. Yeah, I can get there. Maybe I take the bus. Where'd you like to go? Strip mall! The strip mall. Rory is very happy to be here. Probably wanted to get out of the house a little bit.
So, Rory, tell us more about you. I don't think we know all that much.
Yeah, it is nice. I didn't notice it, but I will listen for it now.
I'm a scene kid with a dead sister. That's it.
Wow. Dark, dude. Do you, like, have a job or any hobbies?
Yeah, I work at this shitty video store, Planet VHS.
Lots of red and lots of horizontal stripes, huh?
We can get you any movie 6 to 12 months after its continental US release on VHS. So basically, we suck.
Any plans for college or anything?
I don't really know if college is in the cards for me.
Why do you say that?
Well, after my sister died, my parents aren't really themselves. They've had a rocky relationship as it is, so I think if I left, everything would fall apart.
Red horizontal stripe. You would love the artist known as Rothko.
But that's not your job. You don't have to keep your parents together.
I also hope somebody got fired for that blunder. That's classic mistake.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like I have a responsibility to them.
What was this archetype of kid called in the 90s? Were they just like skaters? I guess they were just skaters.
You have jobs?
I used to deliver papers, but nothing lately. Now my dad pays me to proofread the things he writes.
Was emo a thing? I don't think.
Alex is unemployed.
I think emo is after scene in my head. I mean, I might be wrong.
I might be able to get you a job at Planet VHS.
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh my gosh, I hate this guy.
I'm just holding out for the right job. I'm not really in a rush.
You are such a chud.
Didn't you tell me on the way that your mom lost her job and you needed to help her out?
I think she was just saying that.
You
but
are.
I know she wouldn't want to push
we need
me
to
into
kill
anything
him.
I'm not ready for.
We need to kill him. 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 This feels like watching Uncut Gems.
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I graduated earlier this year. I have my BLA.
Oh, so let me know if you do want that job at Planet VHS. My manager has his BLA, and the night shift manager has his DMA and dance.
Wonderful. Alex would rather crawl through glass naked than get a job. He could probably do that if he just like joined the army or something. Which, you know, maybe he'll like die in the line of duty. That would be cool. Dude, you get it.
Something. I just need to hold out a bit longer till it feels right.
Dude, you get it. Oh.
When I moved from Frankton to Jet Set City to start college, I spent the whole bus ride mentally reviewing my 19 years and realizing that almost everything that had happened to me was pretty embarrassing. I'm not exaggerating. I didn't want to remember any of it. It was so pathetic. The more I thought about my life up to then, the more I hated myself.
I think he would be good at that.
It wasn't that I hadn't been happy or hadn't enjoyed my high school experience. I could recall a handful of really great times. But if you added them up, the shameful, painful memories far outnumbered the others. When I thought of how I'd been living, how I'd been approaching life, it was all so trite, so miserably pointless. When I made it to college, I knew this was a time for reinvention. All I needed to do was imagine the Alex I wanted to be and work towards it. Forget the old Alex and be someone worth being.
Transgender. Transgender.
Now that I'm here, floating with you, I don't know if I was approaching life right. Did any of it really matter?
Welcome to the stream. Good morning. Good morning. Michael does love roasting Alex, and he is correct to do it. A lot of their traits are different bleak parts in my life. Yeah, they are different bleak parts in all of our lives, for sure. Alex would be great at Rakugo or something. That is probably true. You are feeling so tired and hungry, you should go eat. Go eat something.
So anyway, I got to college. Made friends with people I never thought I'd hang out with. Got interested in poetry. Started listening to Dylan.
Still in bed? You should get like a snack that can like be by your bed for when you wake up, like an apple or something.
I bought a guitar, never really learned. I got interested in novels and music.
Post a picture of the cat right now, immediately. We need to see the cat.
I was in with the hip crowd. But being hip doesn't mean you have direction. That isn't to say some of the kids I met weren't going places, and I hear many of them did. Just not me. I was too selfish. Too unoriginal. Too much of a parasite feeding off everyone's cool.
Flannel guy is dark. But can we talk about how Flannel Lady is like peak?
So...
It's on Discord stream chat. I'm
Michael,
locking in.
Are you going to college?
Oh, that's peak. That's a great cat. Oh my gosh, why are its eyes so big? It's adorable.
Yeah, I am.
You don't sound so excited.
It's just scary. Not the
She's such
leaving
a
home
chud.
part. I
Yeah,
don't
but
care
she's
about
your
that.
chud.
But you have 4 years to ensure that you have a future. It's a lot of pressure, isn't it?
The automod just tried to flag this message, which is so funny. When I was just getting into the game, I blindly hated Alex, so you also hated the transgender Alex theory. That's so funny. Because it said hated the transgender. Automod does love transgender Alex. Look, I don't know if I actually have trans Alex theory. I'm just saying that, like, you know, there are themes that are resonant with the transgender experience. That's all I'm saying. Is she named after a surrealist painter? Aren't we all? I'm low-key named after a surrealist painter. I was at the museum a couple months ago, and my favorite piece at the museum, I was staring at it, and then I looked at the name of the author. This freaking dude has my last name. It was crazy. It, like, I got doxxed by the surrealist painter in the museum. Insane.
When my parents were kids, you didn't have to go to college. I bet in 10 years you'll need your master's to even be considered for a job.
That's pretty true.
I'm also scared of the debt, you know?
It is pretty crazy, especially because I've never ever met anybody else with my last name. My last name, it's not uncommon, but my last name's spelling is uncommon. Like, people do not tend to spell my last name the way that it is spelled, and this dude was spelled exactly my way, which has never happened before. Insane.
Did your parents set up a college fund?
Before the Automod thing, you were gonna say that people tend to say your cat's eyes look really pretty. They do.
Nah, they didn't really have that kind of money. They did good for a while, but my dad's work hasn't been going so well.
Alex has so much privilege and like refuses to like even think about that for 1 second. This is the kind of guy who like, where like a woman would tell him like, yeah, it's like scary to walk alone. He'd be like, what are you talking about? Just like get over it. It's not scary to walk alone. Okay, I'm fixing my posture. You caught me. You caught me. Caught. Okay, you caught me. I'm sending a Joel in the chat at this. Take that.
Do you know what you want to go for?
My mom said that when she was a kid, mind you, I don't know if women were allowed in college back then.
Sent another picture of your cat?
You just went for whatever you wanted, and the degree meant you were educated and had the
That's
qualities
so
of a
peak.
working professional.
Yeah, it's Joel, Robin. It's Joel. We love Joel. Yes, Robin. Yes. There's also Joel Pride with a capital P.
But now, pick a major, get good at it, stick to it, and maybe you'll get a job.
Yeah, if you wanna be part of the secret cat subplot, there's a link to join the Discord below the stream. We hang out, we have a good time there. Please remember to follow the stream if this is your first time here. We will be playing more YIIK. YIIK is pretty cool. I love the energy of the chat while we play this game. It's so much fun. So I will be playing more, and we will someday be more consistent. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, Aram. Thank you so much. I hope to see you around in the future.
It's 1999, and the economy is terrible compared to my parents' day.
It's Yakima. It is Yakima. It's kind of Yakima, which is like a town or something.
Imagine what it'll
It's
be like for
1999 and the
kids
economy
who
is
don't get
terrible
their shit
compared to my
together.
Mother's Day. 1999 is such a good year in terms of not like necessarily living in it, but in terms of stuff that was made in 1999. Like, I love 1999 movies very much, and 1999 movies have this air of despair that they are talking about right now, because that was the vibe at the time. And it's awesome. It's awesome. My favorite movie of all time, 1999 film, being John Malkovich. You should watch it. It did crack my egg. It might crack yours. It probably won't. I think I'm just a freak, but it's the best movie ever. So
Yeah, it's scary, but you need to face that reality eventually. What are you leaning towards?
Computers, probably. Maybe I'll make computer games.
they'll make computer games.
I can't imagine they'll have a major for it.
Yeah, they
I'm
would
good
never
at
have a major
math,
for
and I
that.
hear making games is all math.
That is true. This is why I'm not good at making games.
Hey, when Japanese developers make games, do they program in Japanese?
That is such a good question, though, because I thought the same thing when I was a kid. 9 Inch Nails dropped The Fragile that year, so no complaints from you. That's so real. You know that Trent Reznor does a lot of composing for films now? He composed the soundtrack for Gone Girl, and that movie has some great music. You're majoring in games, B, that's peak. It's a YIIK reference. Trent Reznor is also involved in Twin Peaks: The Return's music as well, which is, let me tell you, Twin Peaks: The Return, it's got some fantastic music. Those who know that the music in that show is phenomenal. When Japanese developers make games, do they program in Japanese? This is a great question. The answer is no. They're programming in assembly at this time.
Huh. I have no idea. I wonder if they have to translate programming language.
I've wondered this. I think they do this sometimes, but not most of the time. Michael went on to making I Want to Be the Guy. You know, I Want to Be the Guy, they are trans now. The person who made it, they're non-binary, I believe. I think their name is Karen, Karin. They seem very cool. You know, what a story arc, you know?
They don't. All programming.
I'm pretty sure that's true. Don't quote me on that. You should look them up.
Then you just have.
But they're also making a game that looks sick. It's called like, oh, I don't know what it's called, but the game looks so cool. Let me see if I can find it. Karen. It's Kayin. Kayin. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I'll find this game. The Annoying Orange creator is also a trans girl? That's crazy. Brave Earth. That's the game. Brave Earth. It looks sick. Yeah, check this out. The Annoying Orange creator, also the creator of my favorite free downloadable Metroidvania from my childhood, Untitled, not an Untitled. Yeah, an Untitled Story. Is it called an Untitled Story? Let me double check. Hold on. I forgot the name. An Untitled Story? Yeah, it is an Untitled Story. Yeah, an Untitled Story. She went on to make like this little game that you may have heard of called Celeste, and she's trans now too. So, you know, welcome to the club. We're gonna get Hideki Naganuma someday. I'm keeping an eye. I'm keeping an eye on it. Celeste is very good. Transgender for everyone. Yay! Transgender for everyone. Joel Pride.
How do you know this?
Oh yeah, I've tried making games before. I used Objective-C.
We love being trans in dev in games, so true.
It's pretty fun. Not great at making graphics, but I'm getting there.
That's awesome!
Wait, Rory is
Show us
also
something sometime.
developing a game? Add it to the pile. Add it to the evidence pile, okay?
Yeah, maybe. Most of them suck, but I'm getting better at it.
What, do you, like, learn from a book?
Yeah, I got this 5,000-page book on game programming. It came with a CD. Every day I try and do some of the example.
That's my goat. Stick with your hobbies. Do a little bit every day. You will get there. 5,000 pages, one page at a time, you'll get there. Rory did not go on to make Super Meat Boy Forever. Do not hate on Rory. Yes, Rory is on the HIO game to transgender pipeline. Yep.
I want to get to the point where I don't need to check the book if I want to add features.
That's me with Japanese, for sure. Oh, you like Meat Boy Forever. Okay. I thought you were making a joke about people not liking Meat Boy Forever. I have not played it, so I cannot speak on it. I just thought it was unpopular. We talked for another 20 minutes before getting on a bus to the strip mall.
Oh, I think that's the strip mall up there. Let's go get something to eat at Burger Joint before hitting up the record store.
This dude is tweaking out. He also looks like the dude who like almost killed me in the house in Wind City. Meat Boy 3D though, that one's really good. I think I did hear that one was really good. My wife made me sell my beer bottle collection. At least we have money now. Okay, record store. Let's get a burger. Oh yeah. 2GAT123. 2GAT123. They only made one license plate. Hope somebody got fired for that blunder. Hello? All these cheap foreign cars look the same. Yeah, because they all have the same license plate.
I remember sitting at the Burger Joint wondering why I wasn't more like Michael or Rory.
Because you're privileged and you don't reflect upon that.
Michael, concerned about the future. Rory, someone who had something to aspire to. At the time, I told myself I had a purpose. I was looking for Semi Park. I was going to find her, save her. I don't know. Something was going to happen. Somehow there would be meaning in all this craziness.
So, how about that economy?
I think it's too late to try walking into Planet VHS. So how about that economy? So true.
Yeah.
1999 economy.
Really seems like
Classic
the world
moment.
is going to shit, doesn't it?
Yup, and they have no idea it gets so much worse. They're
First
so
Alex
clueless.
loses Sammy, I lose Carrie, the economy is tanking. Future looks bleak in 1999, boys.
You can do it after this?
Must
Okay.
be Y2K.
Must be Y2K.
What's Y2K?
It's some computer virus or something that's going to destroy modern society at midnight on New Year's.
Must be Y2K.
Not exactly. Computers only count the last 2 digits of a number, so they don't know the difference between 2000 or 1900.
It's actually crazy that they made the computers just do 2 digits. for the year. That's ridiculous.
This will cause various problems with dates and finances, and will probably cause a big mess. People all over the world are panicking.
You know something that they don't talk about Y2K? Everybody talks about how Y2K nothing actually happened, which is true, but nobody talks about how stuff would have happened if people didn't lock in and like fix it really hard and grind to make sure that it wouldn't be a problem immediately beforehand to make sure that it would be okay, you know? Because it took a lot of work to make sure that things were okay, you know?
When 2000 rolls around, all the computers will crash and nuclear bombs will go off or something.
B, say it again from the rooftops, okay?
Is this real? Like, is this really going to happen?
Probably. I don't know. I think I'd kind of like to see it happen.
That's kind of also like what Factorio's about.
Definitely would shake
He's
things
yicking
up.
out. That's my yick.
What's wrong with you guys? That would cause serious problems.
Speaking with a computer science degree, yerp, me too.
This is crazy. How have I never heard of this before?
Probably because you live under a posh little rock and only hear about the things your mommy wants you to hear about.
True. Say it from the back.
Who are you, man?
Maybe that's why everything is going to shit. Maybe the world will end in the year 2000. We'll all die, and our souls will float up into the soul space.
Yeah, Michael should stop being British.
Could you imagine?
I could, but I didn't like it.
Do you really think Y2K could have something to do with Sammy's disappearance?
No, I mean, that's a computer problem, right? But then again, the world does feel like it's falling apart. All that war and whatnot overseas.
It's so funny how clueless they are. He does have a picture of him half naked. It's toxic yaoi, you know?
What wars?
Oh, there are a few, like the insurgency in Ogaden, Nepalese Civil War, Republic of the Congo Civil War, Kosovo War, Eritrean Ethiopian War, Sierra Leone Civil War, and the war for our minds fought every day in the newspapers.
Sammy was a computer. Perhaps.
I had no idea there were so many wars happening. What are they fighting over?
Probably over the right to have more wars.
Yeah, I know that's
Isn't
right.
that what war is usually about? War for war's sake?
I don't think that's actually true. But, you know, go off, Queen.
Informed. Jeez, I used to read the newspaper in college, but I only read as Honest in 1999.
It's kind of giving me used to be on Twitter following all of the leftist accounts, and now I just like go on Discord. it's kind of giving me.
Okay, enough of this depressing chatter. Shall we proceed to the record shop?
But the problem with going on Twitter is that it kills your soul. Like there's no like I need an alternative that doesn't kill your soul.
Let us shall.
It is definitely better than Twitter. Like I am so much happier not using Twitter. I called out today, probably shouldn't be seen in here. Yeah, that's true. Onism is kind of Twitter. Yeah, but it is like a smaller space. Because like Onism, you're not gonna get like, you know, video of person dying, the funniest thing you've ever seen, video of a different person dying, you know, back to back to back, right? Onism, you just get the videos of people dying. So that's gotta be better for your brain in some way. I don't know.
Hey man, do you have this record? It's called Mystical Ultima LP Legend.
Also, there's no algorithm on Onism, so.
What we have is what we have.
Oh, this guy doesn't
yeah,
seem helpful.
I did.
That's a job's worth.
Can you look in your computer or something?
Fine. Give me a minute. No, we don't have it. We have another store nearby. They'll probably have it. They have more of a selection.
Okay.
If you wait for the bus outside, the first stop is our flagship store. Only a 15-minute ride.
Would I consider catching up on the Onism posts off stream? I would do that if you implored me to do it. I am not much of a reading the like books in games type of person, and that was the kind of vibe that they were giving me. Where like
as we rode along the highway,
the lusty Argonian maid type of situation. And I also think it is bad stream content. But if you tell me that it is worth reading, or if you give me specific ones that are worth reading, then I would read them off stream. I felt a sudden fondness for Rory and Michael. Disaster bisexual. So true. You like to imagine Alex hitting the stores up as him annoying the same guy over and over so you can see the gradual attitude change? Yeah, for real. Like it's the same guy and he's just like, he's just booking it to get to the next spot. He's tired.
There's something
yeah, bug me about it later.
For this record. Far from my mind were the things that brought me here. Sammy's disappearance, the entities, Bella, she was probably still mad at me, fuming away at her arcade, taking out her anger at me on unsuspecting tweens. I wondered why she didn't want us to find the record. I wondered if she had some bad memories associated with it, or if there was something about entities that I didn't know yet.
Alex finds out about hanging with friends. It's actually peak. Rotten, if you write the fanfic of that post, I will read it on stream. For sure. Catching up on onism is a good idea. Okay, nod, nod. I will talk to B about it in between streams, for sure.
My mind turned to Y2K. Could the world really end this year? You asked me 6 months ago.
And I will update y'all at the next
laughed
stream.
at you.
Okay, wait, I have to think about something. Okay, we're approaching the end of the stream, by the way. We'll wrap up in a bit. What day is today? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do you think this game... How do you think this game could be finished in 5 streams from now? Do we think that's possible? Or likely? Or do you think we'd need extra streams?
But now that I've seen so much strangeness, I could honestly say that stranger things have happened.
We would need more streams? Okay. How many more streams? Do we think it would be like 6 streams? Do we think it would be 7, 8? Okay. You loathe to say it? Okay. Okay. Flagtown. Yo, I love seaside places. These are always my favorite areas in games. The one in Nier is like my favorite town in Nier. It's so good. The fact that that place exists is probably why I like the first game more than Nier Automata. No more than 7. Mods ban everyone, including the mods. Yep, I agree with that. Okay. In that case, we will probably have to do some extra yickening. Because I will be going to Japan in 6 weeks. So I will want to be done with this game before I go to Japan, because I think that would be kind of, it would be rough leaving in the middle of the game and then needing to go back to it. I would probably rather just like be done by then. Because this happened the last time I took a trip. I was in the middle of Sudokuvania. I was actually at the very end of Sudokuvania. And then I had to leave for 2 weeks and then I had to get back to it. Which was unfortunate. They'd kill me in Japan for playing YIIK? Yeah, exactly. I will not be bringing it. There's some YIIK following in Japan, so if you speak some at all, I wonder if I could bring it up with someone and find their perspective out. I am trying to learn. I have been trying to learn for the last month or so. I am like a little baby kindergartner in terms of my understanding, but I'm doing my best. So maybe someday I'll be able to, I should probably be able to ask, do you like X? YIIK fan manga, that's crazy. Finding a YIIK fan in the wild would be crazy though. I mean, I will be going to like the Umineko stage play. So like, you know, assuming we get in off the lottery. So I, you know, if I'm gonna see anybody, you know, it would be there. yeah, I know. I'm so excited. I attached myself to a trip that my friend is going on to see it. And it's episode 7 too, B. It's episode 7. I'm so excited. I haven't even watched the first one. That would be so good for my immersion. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Yeah, okay. I'm trying my best to speed learn Japanese so I can understand anything in the stage play. We'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, I've made progress pretty fast. Flagtown. Hey, look, Japan reference. Thank you so much for the follow, Impractical. Welcome to the stream. We are just now wrapping up, but we will be playing more YIIK. I was just talking about how I have weekly streams on Wednesdays, but we will probably be doing some extra ones to close out YIIK before I go to Japan in 6 weeks. So we will talk about that then. But we are going to wrap up. Does anybody have anyone that they would like to raid? I'm going to switch us back to the stream. There's a flag here that looks like a pride flag, but it's actually nothing. The dev doesn't remember what it's supposed to be. I'm gonna go to this flag. I saw this flag. I was wondering what kind of pride flag it was. This one, right? There's an actual pride flag. Yeah, there's the actual pride flag. But this one, I was like, this looks like a fake pride flag. People call it the YIIK pride flag. That's awesome. Yeah, let's stream the let's raid the other YIIK channel. Violet, I'm so glad you got to catch it. There will be future streams that you will be able to catch. We'll find a way. Okay, we'll find a way. I'm so glad you were able to make it here.